choke, I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy and they ready to go. I need a club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. If you're in getting rough, you can find me in the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. Getting rough. My flow, my show brought me the dough that bought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changed. Go, Charlotte. Go, it's your birthday. Go, it's your birthday. Go, Charlotte. Go, it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I mean, I have sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. If you ain't getting rough, you can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I mean, I have sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. If you ain't getting rough, you can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I mean, I have sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. If you ain't getting rough, way more than you hate it, oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, toasting to the good. Like, moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? My junk get the bumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes, you chick, she smash, you gone. Hit the roof on fire, man, just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, get the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, them, want the money pile up. Or we can go upside your head with a bottle of bug. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. You're in the getting rough, getting rough, getting rough.
I'm just playing games. I know that's plastic love.
Go, 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 go.
This is the best of me. Another morning comes.
Go, 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 go.
I'm just playing games. I know that's plastic love.
Go, 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 go.
This is the best of me. Another morning comes.
Go, 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 go.
I'm just playing games. I know that's plastic love.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to
Okay.
the Detractor Beam interview series. Today my guest is Indrid Gold. Indrid, thank you for joining me today. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking me to join you. How are you?
Well, let's cut to the quick of it then.
Okay. Yes.
You are someone who
You're someone who.
Yeah.
Wait. It's just hello.
Hello? Oh yeah. See, I should have made you start with that. I should have just stopped talking and
Hello?
then made you hello.
Hello.
You know what's funny?
Dude,
He did that again with what's his name? Tolodio.
Oh,
Torodoro, right?
Totoro.
Totoro. Oh yeah, Totoro.
Ah.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that part.
He jumped in and he was like, hello? And he and DSP like had a whole thing before, like a whole preamble before the interview where he's like, okay, so just keep in mind that we're going to be going live on a service called YouTube. We're going to be streaming this online over the internet.
Yeah, it's going to be available on VOD for everyone right after the show.
Turkey
oh.
Toledo.
Topeka, yes. Yeah.
Topeka,
Joke's on you, Snood. You're
Tom.
actually Indrid's guest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had added the June hello as like a sound drop on my Twitch.
That's good.
And whenever people like say hello, I forget about it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who is that?
Spook yourself a little.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. I like it.
That does sound fun.
This is very fun. Very fun. Well,
So-
how are you, buddy?
Oh, not so great.
Phew.
Not so great.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I was at the.
Mhm.
I was. Well, that's not a big. Well, I was at the petting zoo like this morning with my nephew, and we were watching the pink flamingos, and like a bunch of guys like just hopped the fence of the pink flamingo enclosure, and like one of them went up to one of the pink flamingos and just kicked it in the leg, like kicked its leg right out from underneath it. It was
What?
crazy. Yeah.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
It kind of ruined the day. It was sad because like, my nephew was there, right? So.
Oh my
So
god.
he was really sad. He was really upset. He didn't appreciate that.
That's really upsetting. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then we went over to the ape enclosure, and I saw a guy was like heating up, like, you know how we have loonies and toonies and stuff, right?
Mhm.
He was like heating up a loony with like his lighter, and he was whipping them at the apes in the enclosure. Can you imagine that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right?
What the fuck is happening
I don't know.
in Canada?
It was a crazy day at the zoo.
Dude. Oh my god.
Those things didn't really happen.
Oh.
Nobody. First of all, there's no pink flamingo enclosure at the petting zoo.
Well, you never know.
Also,
Dude, that's so sad.
someone
Oh my God,
hopping the
you got
fence
me.
and kicking a leg out from underneath the pink flamingo.
That's so sad, though. If you think about
That
it,
would
where
be
the fuck did you
insane.
think of that?
That would be
That's what-
insane.
Look, I'm not the only person that believed it.
Well-
Shroom did too.
Well, you know, birds of a feather, I guess.
I guess so.
Bunch of gullibles like you.
Yeah.
A
I
bunch
can be
of
pretty
bunch
gullible.
of nincompoops.
When it comes to people I trust already telling me shit that sounds kind of real.
That didn't sound real at all. What are you talking
It
about?
did.
A
I
guy
can
was
imagine.
heating up loonies and whipping them at apes.
I don't know. It could happen. I grew up in a shitty place where they did shit like that.
Really?
All
Like
right.
what? What do they do?
I mean, like, just my friends and I used to burn each other with cigarettes, like that sort of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people do dumb shit.
Okay.
Sounds real to me.
Burning each
Hell
other
yeah, see?
with cigarettes. I see.
Well, what?
Uh,
This dude's good at lying.
I did lying.
That's one of the more funny statements he's ever said because he's not.
Yeah, see, down with the autism knows that we call that the Edmonton special
Yeah.
back in the day. Heating up
Yeah.
a toonie with a lighter and whipping it at a stripper. So you know, you gotta do something around here.
Yeah,
How are you doing?
dude, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming quite a bit more. I'm gonna do some
Whoa.
scary games for Spooktober. I
Oh,
fucking hate that.
For Spooktober. It's
I
time
hate
for
when people-
spooky game season. He's like he's like the fucking Christmas creep with that shit, right?
Yeah,
Like he's talking about like spooky games in September still.
yes.
Right? And it's like, okay, first of all, like I get that Halloween is in October, but I kind of have issue with, and this is more of like a societal thing at this point, that like
Oh yeah,
everybody
Oh,
sort of acts
Jesus.
like
Paradox.
every day in October is a spooky day.
Money.
Oh my god!
Oh,
As
my
always,
Lord.
on point.
Oh, Paradox.
What a
The support as
thank you
always
so much. Jesus
on point.
Christ. Oh, Paradox, thank you very much. I'm
Mm.
genuinely humbled by your support. Don't laugh at that. I'm being sincere right now, please. I know I
it's
just
like,
betrayed
no,
your
no,
trust
no,
earlier by lying
no.
to you earlier, but right now
No,
I'm
like,
being sincere.
I was thinking of like when anybody sends like honestly when anybody sends any amount of my money at all, it's very humbling to me. Like holy shit,
Right?
like just thank you, Paradox.
Thank
It's
you.
very sweet.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you,
Yeah,
Paradox. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it. Big ups, Lunar Guardian. Hello. What the fuck was that? Oh. So I think someone asked me recently because
Uh-huh.
you were about to say it's a societal thing,
Right.
Where like
Everybody's just
yeah.
being like, "Well, October 1st, I love spooky season. I put my Halloween decorations up on the 1st." Like,
yeah, I took a walk recently, and people like more than one house had decorations out in front of it.
I just think
And
it's
it's
I
not
just
even
think it's
October.
I just think it's a little performative, don't you? I think
It is.
when someone is just like, wow, like, and I am a killjoy, Paul Primus. I'm sorry, I'm an old curmudgeon.
I love him though, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
there you go. So
It's
see,
fine.
I got the Indrid backing. So Indrid says I'm
Yeah.
cool now, and all you guys have to listen. I
Yeah.
changed. I'm having a resurgence now. Okay,
That's right.
Indrid
We're having a
says so.
snood renaissance.
Thank you. The second coming. Oh Lord, I'm hanging from the cross. and they don't know what
Next
they're
thing
doing.
you'll tell me Captain Alex has a flying car. Can't
Oh,
wait for Tiki
right.
to interview him. Watching his
Dude.
hamster wheel brain slowly turn.
Oh
Dizzy
my
face,
God.
Did
dizzy.
you watch that?
That-
That was a long stream
I-
from Mr. Elite last night, was it not?
I watched a couple hours of it and then I went to bed. Also, thank you, Jay. That shit is weird
money,
and it's
money,
funny
money,
and it's
Kids go, money,
uncomfortable
money,
and I
money,
love
money.
it.
It's no.
Okay, who's gonna unseat Paradox now with the $100
Yeah, let's get this-
SC?
Have it.
Let's get this fucker off the leaderboard, please.
Yeah.
That Paradox guy, boot him
Woo.
off the throne, please. And all it'll take
Yeah.
is, well, I don't know what
Let's
currency that is. I don't know
$200.
what currency that is, but it doesn't matter.
Is it-
So
Is
you know,
it la la la?
it's Turkish lira,
Money,
I think.
Money.
Um,
Kids go, money.
What's the
money.
most foreign
Okay.
currency you
My
know?
house has decos, but it's for the kids too.
Uh-oh.
Ruples,
I'm sorry.
probably.
I'm sorry, VLX. I'm not.
Geckos?
I'm not trying to be a real spoil sport. I am a curmudgeon, and I'm a spoils.
What is-
You know, I don't have.
Oh, decorations.
I don't have
Okay.
kids, so I don't. You know, my heart is black and withered.
Yeah.
But you know, I just
Yeah.
don't like the. I don't like when
I
people
don't
make their
either.
personality around Halloween because it comes once a
I
year,
don't
right?
like that either.
Nah.
I don't.
And-
Like I had a couple boyfriends in the past. Oh, I love Halloween. I was never really a huge fan of Halloween. Like it's fun. You get to do a couple fun things, you know.
Money.
But,
Money.
Like
Kids
to
go, money.
base your whole personality off of
Sigh.
it. mm.
Got to hot glue my dad's finger back on.
Dad.
Yeah,
What?
that story that Anne told, apparently, 'cause you can hear like a buzzing sound in the background of Sir Captain's or whatever Captain Alex's video, and apparently it's his dad like accidentally sawing his ring finger off.
What the? Oh,
I know.
stupid.
how do you
Et en
determine that?
attendant une doise
I don't
like
know.
on voit élever et l'œuvre de Pig Iceberg is this going.
Oh,
Oh, I know.
Tolomeo is below the surface for sure of the iceberg.
Mhm. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it though
yeah.
until ALT stream.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching this motherfucker for a grip of time, and
Yeah.
you know, he's like, he's
You're
just never shown up. Like I don't remember hearing about him. Like
Yeah.
Phil could have must have mentioned him max once, max
Yeah.
one
Yes.
week, because
Yeah.
I like it was such a non-event. It was so like even he didn't know why Tolomeo
Mm-hmm. No.
was there. Tolomeo didn't know why he was there. Like, so what are we gonna
No, they
talk
were
about?
Like chatting.
And
Like weirdly.
yes, and I'm just gonna say this. You know, no hate, no disrespect, except a little bit of hate, disrespect.
Yeah.
When Tolomeo would try to start like joking it up.
Mhm.
You know what? The fire alarm video, and the fire alarm is going off because that video is fire. Like,
yeah, that was kind of weird.
There was there were a few jokes in there. He was, you know, it'd be a great collab stream, King Cobra JFS.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Okay.
The thing that he laughed about, I can't remember what he laughed about, but Phil was like, "That wasn't funny," and he just starts fucking laughing.
Yeah,
at that. I
because
love
well,
that.
Phil made up some story about how Phil might
Oh,
say
yeah.
that you know, I shot out the CEO onto the street, and then someone put up a story. Phil shoots the CEO, and that Tolo dude thought that was hilarious. And again, you know, that's fine.
pretty
That's
funny.
fine. I don't think it was funny.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I liked it better when he was subtly digging at DSP and denying the things
Yeah,
that
that was
DSP was
better.
lying about. That was real good. That was real good.
That was nice. Oh,
Hmm?
I don't. Oh, for fuck's sake!
What?
I thought I remembered what I was gonna say, and then I didn't.
Oh,
It was
boy.
something about Halloween.
Let's think about something else
Oh, well.
then really quick.
Yeah, let's think about
How about
something else.
Christmas? How you feel about the
Fucking-
Christmas creep?
Oh, I remembered what I was gonna say.
Easy as that, boys.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well done. Someone had asked me recently. I can't remember if it was yesterday, the day before, whatever. How long do you think until he starts saying "'tis the season"?
He's already said tis the season this year.
What? Fucking really?
It was like what, the first or second week of September.
Oh my god. Penitent sin.
Big
Big
ups.
ups. Enjoy your brainworms, buddy.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tis.
Oh my God.
You know, guys, tis the season of having a resurgence.
Let's be looking at fucking Pig Go. Because
He's-
goddamn.
It was tis the season for spooks and spooktacular
Oh.
celebrations. You know.
Yeah, I was thinking it sort of meant like, you know, because Christmas, like 'tis the season to give me money.
Well, that is what tis the season. You only say tis because you know the song "Tis the Season to Be Jolly." DSP has been saying that like back in November, like "Tis the season to gift memberships to me." not Argentinian ones. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm pig going season because 'tis the season was last used in 2022. So
That might be a tough
mm,
one for Pig Go to pick up on.
yeah.
know.
Thus the season. That's right. That
Bust
being said, the season.
the season. PBS season.
Bust-
That's good. Tis the
Oh.
reason for the season, right?
Mm,
Keep Christ in Christmas, folks, right?
Peas.
He's the reason
on
for the
earth.
season. Keep
That's right.
tips in Chris Tipmas. Right?
Dude, we're gonna.
Tipsmas.
Oh, what if we do like a Christmas album? Oh my god,
Ooh, okay.
that could be fun.
See, dent our heads instead of deck the
Deck
halls.
our heads. Yeah, deck our balls. No, that's stupid. That's dumb. I had to say it. Oh god, and then oh shit, it's cold outside. Like oh shit. Maybe it's cold
ALT
outside.
is old.
ALT is old inside.
The old
Outside?
ALT insider. I don't know.
Money,
I don't know.
Chips go.
Um,
Money.
Acting around the
More like
Christmas
That's
tree.
tis
good.
the season.
Well, like 'tis in the season. Thank you.
And
8 lazy nights. Yeah.
Spicy Trash Can just mentioned the
Tingle.
reason by Who Was Stank. There was something.
Oh.
There was something the DSP said during his interview with Tolo. Oh yeah, because he's like, I'm not a perfect person.
I'm not a perfect person.
So that's like and I think you could just make it the reason and you know,
Yeah.
probably keep that line in there too. There's a lot of stuff you could just keep in there.
Never meant to do the thing to you. You are someone who.
Ooh. Good.
Anyway,
That's good. Jingle Belch, okay.
Jingle Belch is good.
the-
Yeah, and I
the-
saw Chinese Thief say Chikingle all the way.
The $12 on Christmas, maybe.
$12 on Christmas. Yeah, that's nice. I like
Okay.
that.
Um,
I'm a fallible human. Yeah.
I am a
Here comes Santa Claus
fallible
fucking my wife. Yeah.
human.
Take a field trip. No, steel toe bag. We don't like steel toe. I
Is
don't
it-
like them.
I mean,
No.
I'm looking at it. I'm just gonna see. Is there, if you have a specific video in mind, I guess we could look at it. But like, I know that they beg.
They do beg. They do beg.
They do beg.
But
Hmm?
we've got this very special video from Memology. It's pretty fucking funny.
That'll carry us nicely into the.
Yeah.
This is on
Let's just
emulators
get
all
raw
day.
stream.
And that's how
Yeah.
this is a shitty
Not
rollback
raw
netcode.
film.
Oh my god. I sent you a link for it.
It was already on my YouTube, Rex, bitch.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
DSP was in there early today. Look at that.
Oh, whoa.
Emulator
He
tryhard
was in there
is what this
4
is.
minutes ago. What?
Emulator tryhard bitch who played on rollback netcode all these years when no
Tryhard
one else has
bitch.
been playing this game, so that they can master how to play this laggy shit in this
Oh,
netcode.
whoa. A rare moonbow.
I don't know what's going on.
Moonbow, where'd you see that?
Yeah.
This
my
guy is a
phone showed it to
rollback
me. Here, I'll
tryhard
send you the link.
bitch.
It's really pretty.
Sorry,
Okay.
he is. He's a rollback
Woo!
tryhard bitch. Hey, Mister, I will fucking try hard myself on Fightcade to win, and then buy this game on fucking PC
Nailed
to
it.
body people who haven't played it in
What
20
the
years.
fuck?
who
Got
don't play
him.
on this netcode. You're a piece
Phil.
of fucking shit. Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Oh my
Man,
god.
who am I kidding? Fuck that. Let's hit the streak tonight.
Fuck
Let's
it.
hit $200.
Oh,
Guys, you
okay.
understand?
Jeff
these
sent us a
shitbag
link.
distractors are
Okay.
sitting there
I'll
right
send
now
it to you
thinking,
too. And I
"Haha,
sent you the
this
moon
streak's
bow. It's
permanently
pretty.
over. Phil's not gonna get it back. We can get it back tonight. We got time. Let's fucking do it. Come on, let's
is there
get some
a
contributions
timestamp in
and
this,
let's
or is it just
felt
the
those
entire
fuckers
13-minute
right
video?
now.
That's a
Live
funny-
on
We can
stream.
just skip
Let's
through
make
it.
rain.
Yeah,
We'll get after
well,
those
yeah,
assholes.
yeah,
You know
why
what we'll do?
not? And I
Tomorrow on the
did link
podcast,
the
we'll go to their
moonbow in
channels and
chat.
watch their videos and
If you
laugh
wanna
at
see
the
it.
Yeah, you let them
That's
look
what
at
we should
the
do,
moonbow.
right?
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I certainly hope that you guys enjoy. I hate it when I have a night like this where literally the chat refuses to talk about the fucking game, but instead you talk about discords and drama and stupid shit.
It was
I'm not
when,
gonna yell
dude,
at you
it
guys,
was,
but you realize how
oh
dumb
god,
it
No
is
Sleep
when
Real
you talk
Vibes
about
was
that
talking
fucking
about,
local
like,
fight,
not
right?
having women and stuff.
Awesome.
Right?
I hate,
Yeah.
I hate
Talk
that
to
little
me about
freak.
something, have a topic,
I
and
know,
talk about
you were like the
bullshit,
first to
other
hate
chat
him
rooms
too
be
before he
nah,
was doing his
right,
doomer
chat.
shit.
No, he's always had this like weird like humor
Never
vibes.
noticed.
Fucking stupid shit. I don't know. Something about him stuck out to me real early on.
Yeah.
And I do wonder when he's gonna start counting likes towards the
Come on, guys, let's get some
the
support,
King's
all right?
coffers.
We're
Right?
going to the next match, but guys, we need some
That's
support tonight. We're trying to get the King streak
gonna
back.
happen.
Right now, only 32 bucks in the first hour is not a good sign.
Oh, it's
Let's get
the
it going.
7-minute,
You guys are
20-second
enjoying the
mark.
game tonight.
Okay.
Let's get some
Thank
I'm
you.
being
Thank
told
you very
behind the
much.
scenes in the chat.
Show me the money.
Dude, his voice
Show
has
me the
changed so
money.
much over the years.
He does that on purpose though. Like back then, he was still trying to affect like a sort of like, oh, I'm
Show
cool,
me
I'm
the money.
normal. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And now
I didn't know
he's
that they
sort of
tweaked
like
Marvel
he's
1,
really
but
given
Marvel
up,
1 isn't
right?
that bad.
Like
Yeah.
I think that voice was sort of
This
like the
guy's
last
serious. He's
vestige
serious.
of
He's
effort
really big.
that he was going to put in.
Yeah, he's trying to like make his voice deeper. Yeah, I will body you. Here we go.
Oh, Philip.
Team Matrix.
But yeah, like now he's just giving up and he's doing like the high pitched bullshit,
Yeah.
like just
I
his
may go-
normal
I may go
voice.
Sand Crabs. If he's gonna go with this team, I may be going
Yes.
Sand Crabs. Let's
Aurora
see.
Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. I don't know
Yes.
what that means, but yes.
No, now ask
Yeah.
ask if you can see it.
Can I see it?
No,
Oh.
that's not steamed hams.
Oh, okay. It's steamed ham.
There
Okay,
you
gotcha.
go, Andrew.
Gotcha.
Come on.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while
It's been a while.
since I said I'm sorry for
I miss-
myself.
I miss watching like steamed hams on piece of streams.
The AI generated steamed hams. That was some good shit
Yeah.
right there.
I was
Yeah.
supposed to be able to throw break there, and it wouldn't let me because the fucking game sucks on me. Yep, that's unblockable.
Yep, they are blockable. I don't know who.
Hmm?
Wait.
Go on, I just muted it.
Okay, I don't know who this guy is that is fucking killing him, but it's really funny.
I'm not even sure if he's anybody. He's just some random guy who's like picking
Yeah.
the meta team in MVC2.
Huh. Okay.
I think it's Sentinel Storm and something else, maybe Psylocke. I don't know. I don't play this game. But
It's Sentinel, Cyclops,
That's
and
Phil?
Storm.
isn't it?
What?
No,
No, it's
sorry,
not.
it's the other guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sentinel Storm and Cyclops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, Phil's down to his last character.
Look at him spam, by the way.
Look, you did the wrong move.
I know.
Smash, 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 smash.
Yes. Fucking masher.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. He has one good character, Sentinel. That's it. The guy, he's actually not that good. He's only good with Sentinel.
He's actually
He's
not that
he's
good.
not that good,
He's
actually.
doing, and
He's
it's
not
doing
that
the
good. He
job.
just
The
bodied
fucking
me
game sucks
completely.
online.
Yeah.
It's too,
And
it drops too many
Bad Boy with Internet
I-
has a
every
good point. Is
time
that
he
Phil
does
Phil
this
is
knockdown
also
stuff,
picking
I
meta
should be
teams,
able
by
to
the way.
switch up
Like on
and
this
come
game
out
that
of
he's
the air,
played
or
for
I should
15
push
years.
What does that
and start moving.
mean
I
with
can't-
this
I
game? Like
literally did
meta?
that once.
Well, meta means
Characters?
it means like the characters that together like are like the top combination and they
Oh,
perform
okay.
extremely well together. Because
Okay.
in this game you can call your second and third characters in, and
Mhm.
you know, because they have all these like abilities that basically cover the entire screen, it just makes it very, very easy just to be
Okay.
constantly blasting the entire fucking screen. Yeah,
Okay.
so there you go. Let's just take a break from that for a second. I want to see where
Let's do it.
where this goes.
Okay.
These guys.
Left. We
I hate 'em so much.
$80. These goals are very necessary for Steel Toes survival for the next
Oh my
month.
god.
Look at the background here.
It's pathetic. It's almost as bad as DSP's.
I think it's. I have to say. I think it might be a little bit worse. To be honest with
Yeah.
you. Like
Well,
here we've got
God.
we've got the mosquito killing tennis racket. Very
Oh,
cool.
yes. Got some dad jokes.
Yeah, dad jokes.
Book-
Jesse some wrestling
Jesse
stuff.
Ventura. Former
little whiteboard.
Minnesotan governor also.
Jesse Ventura is the Minnesota governor.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Or he was. Yeah. Yep.
Month or so here.
Then we got the
We
My
got to
Pillow
get them
guy
down to
with
zero.
the
So
thing.
And
please
he's got a
throw in your money. We got 5
recognize
minutes
that
here. I
mask,
got to do
though.
the
Oh, it's
begging
Dr. is
thing.
that-
I'm
that's what-
sorry. The quicker
don't
you
know.
guys
I don't know
throw
what
in
that
your
is.
money and we can get this knocked out, the quicker we can continue on with the show and do
Get
an
off
extra
your
half
phone.
hour. Otherwise, the show ends
Yeah.
in 4.5 minutes. $80 away.
the
If you're
fuck?
feeling generous, if you like the show we do, please support it financially.
What are you looking at?
Please throw money in. I
Look,
love
you could,
that you
like,
like the
see
show.
in
I
his
love that
neck
you
that,
subscribe
like,
to the
the-
show. I
he is
really do.
His
Ryan.
face is very red, much more red than this
Yeah.
guy's face. Also,
yeah.
the thing that you can't really see, because Ramon Sanchez, the things that you can't really see in this
Hey,
is that they're
Ramon.
they're both looking at like two huge CRT monitors. So there's just
Really?
like no room on their desk whatsoever. One time they pulled back and they just had these really two big CRT monitors because
Weird.
this guy's too cheap to buy flat screens for his own.
Oh my
fucking
god.
podcast.
They're not even that expensive now.
Yeah,
Like
really.
a cheap one, whatever. Like what the fuck?
It must be such a fucking nightmare.
The most meaningful thing you
God.
can do for this program is keep it alive by dropping a little money in, by
Oh,
dropping
okay,
it in the
big guy.
offering plate. So here we go. 80 bucks away. This is very doable.
Like
Let's start the
church?
rally, and you got to start it
Yeah.
now. Because these things, I mean, we've seen it
No, I don't
before
think you
on
can
evening
buy
shows.
CRTs
Last
now,
Monday's
can you?
evening show. These things fucking
that would be
die on the
extremely
vine
niche
really
buy.
quick.
I think it's possible.
And then other
maybe.
channels really make fun of
Yeah.
me because I get really fucking depressed and bummed when we miss goals. So
Oh.
throw money on Venmo,
Lord.
PayPal. Those
Interview
are the
these
two best
guys,
ways
yeah.
to do it. But if you got to do it on
Ow.
YouTube, Rumble, whatever,
Brother.
please send us that 80 bucks.
No,
Knock
Phil's
it
been saying
down
rally
for
for a
us
long time.
and keep this show on the air. That really is what that goal does. I do not ask for a dime more than what it takes to keep this fucking show
yeah,
running. I can't
right.
even
It
afford
takes
to give the
nothing
VIP
to keep it running. It takes nothing
Yeah,
other
look
than
at
the
that
price of
face.
your internet bill, right? So, $80 this stream, is that going to be enough?
Like,
I don't know.
You're covered for like a month. Look at his
These
face, by the way.
hats right now.
God, he was
takes
doing like
to
a Phil
keep
face.
this fucking show running. I can't even afford to give the VIP.
Money. Tips go. Money.
Does CRT mean cuck reality television now?
No.
Yes, it
It means
does. buddy.
cathode.
Oh wait,
no,
no.
it means cathode ray tube. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got told shiny teeth, so haha. Also, thank you, teeth. Yeah, this is the face I was talking
These hats right now because I run it on such a
roach
thin
dance.
fucking margin that
Yeah.
I keep these guys paid. I
You were
keep
fa-
us going.
And you were
I
fact
keep us
checked.
on
Boom,
the air.
roasted.
So
Sorry.
please
Sept,
throw us
that's
some
it.
money. Right now we have
He did
no
begging
fucking
hands. He did prayer hands just
keep
there.
us on the air. So
Oh, shit.
please.
Please, and he clapped too.
Please,
Okay.
Look at his face.
Well, one of them is learning from the other one. And honestly, I think this guy is learning from DSP. To be
Dude.
perfectly honest with you.
I said in Leeds chat last night, like these people that watch Phil,
Mhm.
they're learning and thinking that what they're doing is okay.
Well, you know,
when they act like him.
I mean, it's okay because it's like in a way that like, you know, you need to do whatever it takes to survive, right? And it's like, well,
Sure.
I guess this works for DSP. So, you know, if I just
Yeah.
shed my humanity and like abandon all my dignity, then yeah, I can keep my podcast on. A podcast that apparently nobody likes enough to like just
Yeah.
organically support, right? Instead I have to have this like psycho face prayer hand bag.
And like beg. Turbo
Throw
beg.
us some money. Right now we have
Does
no
Snooty Roo tip air on him
No.
hole too?
Absolutely not. And
Absolutely
don't say two because
not.
that would imply that I tip someone else, and that's not true. I tip Indrid Gold
He
sometimes.
did not tip. Yep, that's true. He's only ever tipped me.
Whoa.
Okay. What?
Well,
In not a gross way.
Thank you.
fucking
Yep.
rally. We got 3 minutes and 15
That's
seconds
right,
left.
Coke is expensive.
Gotta go,
yeah.
guys.
Not that I
Streamlabs,
would know.
PayPal, Venmo. If you're feeling
Well, no.
$50
These
generous,
guys do have
that
to
will
beg.
really help because we have nothing right now, and
We
we
have
need to get
nothing right
moving.
now.
We really need to go here. We've got 3 minutes to go.
No, he
and
only
now
ever
the
said
sweats are
bitch.
starting.
That's different. And it was like
thank
50
you.
Come on,
cents.
I can't just
Yeah.
sit here and yell and
Yeah, it
repeat
was
the
50
same things
cents.
because I know what a failure I
up.
fucking
I
sound
thought
like.
we earned some dollars in the last story.
I thought we really did a great job with that. So I really get
What
frustrated.
the
Revealed
fuck?
fuck.
Did
Yeah,
you hear
like
this
people-
guilt trip?
Whoa. Oh, I thought you guys really liked
Wow.
it. I love the like imagine like a waiter coming to you and being like,
Yeah.
"Well, I thought you guys really enjoyed your meal, and
I
you know,
liked
the
it.
service that I was giving you, you know, you looked very happy and you were smiling
And
and
I'm the
stuff.
customer, and I'm just like, well, I don't. This
Tips
is
go.
all I
I
have.
haven't tipped you yet. I haven't had my
Here's
meal
dollar
yet.
Yeah.
to keep Indrid's
Good.
tattoo streak alive.
Tattoo.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
it's a tattoo streak. You played
Thank you, but
you played Far Cry 3, right?
no, I
No?
haven't.
You
but
played Far Cry
I-
3?
No, there's a lot that I need to
Ooh.
play because I mean I really only started. So I have Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon 5, 6,
Okay.
and Primal.
I think if you're this far in, it might be like, I mean, Far Cry 3 is still worth playing, but Far Cry
Sure.
3 Blood Dragon is
That's a good
hype.
one?
And the
Okay.
reason I thought
I've heard.
about that is because like the way that your talent tree is basically like gamified or visualized is that
Mm-hmm.
you get all these tattoos, like these these culturally appropriative island tattoos. Don't make an excited sound for cultural appropriation, Indrid. But
Oh, sorry.
but the guy who gives them to you is constantly talking about, Jason, the tatao will give you strength in this
Tatao!
the tatao will give you strength in this world.
Money.
Okay.
Indrid grabs tips with each hand.
Absolutely, and we're thankful for the generosity of the audience members for that.
That's
I too,
right.
you know, when tips come in,
course.
I'll snap snap my teeth at them and try to grab them with my teeth. I'll just be
Make sure you got them along with your tongue, like
desperately grasping for them too with my hands. Whatever's available, really.
Pulling them towards me.
Spicy trash can. If only God can judge me for fulfilling the ultimate desire of being killed by a sexy jungle priestess woman at the moment that you admit your love for her, right? So would that we all could die by our beloved wives' hands or various other. Nice. You just a spoiler alert. Play blood
it's okay
because it fucking rocks. And I think it's the exact kind of aesthetic that you'd enjoy too.
Okay, well, I'm looking at it now. I really didn't start gaming until about 10 years ago. So
the game's been out for 10 years or so, Ingrid. So
I know I've been working through a lot of stuff. I've been trying to find my style.
I'm trying to find my style. Bobby, you've been playing too many variety of games on your stream. Your audience is getting confused. But Dad,
they're getting fighting game burnout, Dad.
But Dad, they got RPG burnout. Bobby, that does not make sense, Bobby.
It's not a phase, Mom. Yeah.
Guys, I need tips.
Please.
Okay, come on, give a super chat to Bobby.
Some money, guys.
Whoa.
We gotta get this thing knocked out. 2.5 minutes to go. Literally nothing has come in.
Because they suck.
In this first 2.5 minutes.
Shitty
Thank
joke.
you to Mary with $15 on Venmo.
Yeah, you did kind of sound a little bit like
please.
Nancy there.
I will cry if it helps. I don't think you understand how much I love
okay
doing
with
these shows.
Yeah.
And how sad I would be if they went away. If the last 10 years of my life just fucking meant nothing. That would fucking suck for me. $65 away, guys. Come on. Let's get it going.
Holy
2 minutes and 10 seconds left. If everybody pitches in, this is fucking easy to get it done and do an extra 30 minutes for you as a reward for you guys being so generous and getting us there.
I was looking at that and I thought that might be this guy's bar, or maybe this guy's bar or something.
Has to be.
And it's just please do come and get some apps from our bar. On Saturday nights when you're not watching the podcast, okay? Please, we got potato skins, we got mozzarella sticks, we got what else we got in there? We kind of got those cauliflower bites, right? They're like chicken tenders, but they're cauliflower. So it's healthy.
Stupid. Oh, I like those. I like them.
Talk about how Silton is a very lame attempt to appear blue collar. Except blue collar workers are known for their hard work.
Exactly. No, that's right.
And Phil does the exact same grift, by the way. I'm a blue collar Joe Average gamer. I'm just like you guys. Yeah. Except when you say that, you're implying that there's a distinction. You know what I mean? When you say I'm just like you for it's you're having to it's the supposition that someone out there is saying, "Oh, Phil is so much different than the rest of us." Right? And no, I am just like you guys. Look, see, I'm dog shit idiot, just like you guys. I'm a bumbling little dumb guy, just like you, though.
I know.
It's so it's such bullshit, false humility.
It's such shit.
Yeah, and he did that. Shit. He did that during the interview too. We're just I guess I just misspoke when I lied to you. I guess because I'm stupid, right?
Because I'm stupid.
And
really?
That's such an irritating. That's one of those things that younger dudes do to kind of get out of responsibility for stuff. Oh, I didn't know.
I'm stupid.
Oh, I guess I'm stupid.
I'm a big dumb.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
don't.
The false humility shit is just awful.
See, is Phil getting in here at some point? Where is he?
I did see that he had chatted a while ago. There was a little bit more though. What the fuck is King Goken doing? Pick a side, bro.
No, well, yeah, pick the other side. Don't come into detractor streams, please.
Please.
You dumbass cuck.
Dude, I had to block 4 fucking Devo sock accounts in Raw Phil streams. It was so fucking annoying.
Devo's a fucking cringe lord too, talking to himself in fucking Raw Phil's chat, talking to himself in regular Phil's chat.
I know.
No,
it's terrible.
No, DePasta Maker, we will hold him to task for being a demented old man.
We need a bake off between the toe and the roach.
That would be, dude. That would be something.
Immovable object versus an unstoppable force right there. Starting momentarily.
Oh God, can you just? But wait, momentarily means
that means like
30
now.
seconds.
Like
to
I'm
me.
finishing typing this message and then I'm clicking. Oh, here we go.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, momentarily to me means like boom, right now. Let's go. Yeah. Thank you, Cupside Phil. Thanks, guys. Duh, Hungy. Grug broke washer again. Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put a poll in chat. I'm gonna see if something else either got fixed or bought.
Oh, like what's changed in the smart fort during the day off? Okay. I like that.
Something else fixed or bought.
Yeah, or broke.
Yeah.
Is something new? Is something old? Is something borrow? And is something blue?
Okay, and then I'll put now or broken. So we'll have 3 choices. Something was either yes or no bought, or something has been broken.
Woman.
Let's go.
Good morning, everyone.
Everybody's
Welcome to the
voting
show,
broken
and welcome
and
to
yes.
a new week of streaming. Today, I'm back from break, and because of that, we've got quite a lot of stuff to talk about, including playing catch-up on all the stuff that I'm basically behind on, because the last couple of days, I didn't really have normal podcasting, right? So, today, we are watching back a series of gameplay trailers and or game announcements from various different events that have happened over the week, and I'll be live reacting to them. So that we can see, if I'm interested in them or not. In addition, I've got some good updates regarding various different topics. And of all things that I did not expect, TechUSA tweeted last night, and we're going to talk about it because everyone wants me to talk about it, so we will.
ReviewTechUSA tweeted. Okay, here we go. Look at the tweet at the bottom. Hi again, Rich. Why not respond to the open DM we have instead of screaming out to the world like someone with some brain cells left would do? Really?
Philip. What?
Oh my God.
It's just so transparent, isn't it? Like it's like a little kid doing stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
All this and more.
Really, it's just a child.
On today's jam-packed episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Hey, how about you fuck yourself? Sorry, I hate
Raw
that.
Phil is muting it for us. What a guy.
Yes.
What a mensch.
I know. We love Raw Phil. We love him.
Morning, Phil.
Good morning. What's up, puppy?
I don't know if DSP should go on a show where one of the hosts faked cancer. Thanks, King Logan.
King Goken, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Money, money, money.
Bitch.
Money, money, money. Tips go. Money,
Stupid
money, money, money.
Dumb bitch.
Why is he wearing
Dumb
the Al
bitch.
Borland shirt? No skills.
The Al Borland shirt. That's a good question.
Okay, the video doesn't last as long as the song. There you go.
Ow.
Tripped.
Look.
What?
What?
I tripped.
Where were you
I had
going?
to blow my nose. Money, money,
and I
money,
tripped
money, money, on my wiring. So if you give me a second here to fix it, I want to make sure everything's
Yellow
working.
light background makes him look like a depressed older version of the Sun Baby from Teletubbies.
Yeah, fucking. Oh my God, he does. And that's funny because I changed the banner in Detractor Beam recently where someone put my face in the sun.
That was pretty funny, yeah. I think he looks more like the fucking My Little Pony in the piss jar.
Oh my God,
frankly.
yes.
That's kind of what it seems like to me.
Yeah.
Hopefully
God.
it is. Hopefully I didn't screw up my capture device. Hold on, let's test it.
So he just stumbled over his shit. He's gonna have to close. Why did you have to turn off the camera for that?
Oh, we're working. Okay, good.
Why
Okay.
I was
admit
nervous
that?
because
What
every
are you
time something
doing?
like this happens, I have bad luck, and I'm like, man, did I just
I
bust
tripped.
that thing? Hopefully not. Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
What the fuck?
I have bad luck. I have to close my blinds.
I have gout
it-
luck. Okay, we're trundling. We're
Yeah.
trundling. The perfect word for this. Trundle, trundle, trundle.
Oh, is he? I like that you can see his
Fucking-
shadow on the
Yeah.
wall moving around.
Dude, and like, okay, his house really is like like an optical
Crisis
illusion because that
averted.
room
Welcome
is
to
a
the show,
lot bigger than it looks right here.
Well, when you stuff all the rooms in your house with a bunch of empty boxes and useless shit, everything seems a lot smaller, right? Like,
Yeah.
this whole this like whole setup makes absolutely no sense. He could
No!
like it doesn't have to be against the wall, right? In fact, I would say it's probably better
Doesn't.
not to be against the wall, because
Yeah.
I think I see like kind of the thing that you see on Twitch streamers now is like sort of like a very long depth of field where like the back wall is like
Exactly.
very, very fairly far away from the camera.
Right.
And this
Most
just like
people's backs aren't against a wall.
Yeah, and he just looks like I'm surprised this is the first time he's admitted that he tripped. I bet he's tripped way more than that.
Oh,
that's probably why
for
half
fucking sure.
half the shit in his house is broken, by the way, because he and his wife are stumbling drunk over shit all day.
Just smashing head first into shit.
Cat's like a horse in a china shop.
Everyone,
like
sorry about that.
Ball head.
Today is Saturday.
Just colliding off of each other and into the expensive like lamps that they've bought and stuff, and just knocking everything over.
Yeah.
Keepers over his wires. Okay. Calling now. Is prematurely geriatric
Oh.
body is gonna break a 20 next trips over his wires.
Or to pasta maker, he's gonna break something that is going to need a replacement. Also, War Dog Leader, yes, that tweet is fucking funny. We read it.
Yes, that's
moment
true.
ago.
I think what's going to happen is that he's gonna have like a weird like Rube Goldberg style like effect where he trips over a cord and that pulls a TV down, and then that makes a Xbox 360 come off the shelf and roll down the stairs, and as it goes, it's gathering speed, and it sort of like launches itself and like breaks Cat's 2 front teeth or something, and like now Phil's like, well, because I tripped, because these stupid like trolls, they're telling me to clean up the floor of my office. Now my wife needs dental surgery. Look how she looks right now. She looks ridiculous. And he brings Cat on to make her smile in her broken mouth. Still,
she's just like, oh god.
Look how much she's bleeding, guys.
She's bleeding so much. See, sorry.
8th of September 2024, if you can believe it. This is at the end of September, which means officially we're going to be heading into spooky season.
Stop touching your head! Spooky season, guys!
As soon as possible here. It's going to be October. It's going to be
Misery Merchant. It's probably very stressful.
Channel, as you know, in October.
What
I do is I change my backdrop
on the edge of disaster, right?
Halloween-themed stuff.
Yeah.
And this year, with this new digital frame, I'm going to be able to have all these cool Halloween-themed animations that I'm going to be playing in the background, along with all the normal stuff that I usually do. So I'm very excited. I hope that you guys are too. It's right around the corner, and that means you're also going to be starting to nominate games for me to play during my upcoming Halloween horror marathon, which takes
why
place
don't you
on
just
Halloween.
pick some?
I dress up in costume,
some that I'm
and
gonna play.
we have a good time. It's going to be a good one. We didn't get to do one last year because I was sick. I had COVID.
Assistant.
So this year is like,
And
yes,
friendly
let's do it. The big return Halloween event after 2 years away.
Fear and Hunger.
I'm excited for it, for sure.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna play that one too.
I'm play it too.
So,
Yeah,
last week was a
Nurgle
doozy,
give me
wasn't
shit
it?
for it.
Last week was
I'm
an
like, okay,
8 straight days of streaming week for me. Yes, I know that 8 days is more than a week, but for me, that's considered my work week, right?
Okay.
It was wild. There was so much stuff going on, and because of that, I essentially got caught up with so many things that I felt like I was kind of like, let me put it this way, like I made big progress in games, but then the podcasting kind of suffered a little bit because I appeared on the Cultaholic.
Thank you, bud.
Oh, big ups. Thank you for your 12-month-old brainworm.
Progress in games, but then the podcasting kind of suffered a little bit because I appeared on the Cultaholic show.
What? Oh,
which isn't
so he's behind on gaming news. Great.
Live yet, because some people have been asking, when can we see you on Cultaholic? We're still waiting.
We're still
you know what's going on here, and I said,
Mr. Who's that?
They have a show
saying
where
'tis the season.
Basically, their stuff goes live for their patrons first. So the people who are pledging to the Cultaholic Patreon got to see the show as of Wednesday. They're putting it public and live tomorrow for everyone on the internet. So if you're looking, where's the Dark Side Phil interview on Cultaholic? It's called Desert Island Graps. And it should be live tomorrow. They said Sunday is when it's going to go live for everyone publicly. So if you want to see that, go check it out. I really enjoyed it.
Right.
He looks so scared. Maybe I'm imagining that, but look at his face.
On Cultaholic, it's called Desert Island Graps. And it should be live tomorrow. They said Sunday is when it's going to.
And actually, now that you mention it, his eyes do look pretty pink, huh?
Like they do. Oh, for fuck's sake! Am I getting my pink eye arc?
No, he's hungover, or he woke up like 15 minutes ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Right. His eyes are the same color as his skin, which is both bad for his skin and for his eyes.
Yeah.
I heard kind of Sab saying that she got an education about Darziak and what he's into, and apparently it's some not so great stuff. But
really,
just based on this like scaly dragon character in his avatar.
I would say he's a furry.
No, that's very, very insensitive. Okay. If you're sexually attracted to dragons and the like, you're a scaly. Okay.
Oh, right, scalies. Okay,
those
he's
are different things.
But am I right? Like it's in that realm of stuff?
Probably yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sunday is when it's going to go live for everyone publicly. So if you want to see that, go check it out. I really enjoyed the interview. I thought it went really well.
Then.
That's a different tree. Anyway. That's a whole different tree, Junon. Feathers are different from fur, and scales are a form of feathers.
On Thursday
okay?
with Tolo,
you're coping.
Who is a streamer, and you know, it was an interesting interview to say the least. You can watch it in its entirety here. I also did a couple like highlights that I broke out. So you can give it a look.
I broke out. He's been
and
saying
FYI,
that.
you know, now what I'd like to do for the next week to 2 weeks, I need to get back into the rhythm of normalcy. I need to finish up games that I'm playing, select the next slew of games that I'm going to be playing, start doing, you know, normal topics and stuff. Because it was such a weird week last week. But at the same time,
I guess he does think
it's a short
Palomio
week.
is his friend now.
This week is only a 4-day streaming week for me. I know that sounds weird because it is. My schedule's been all over the place. As you know, it's because my wife's work is kind of like changing her schedule every single week.
Whoa,
and it's
crazy!
It's
like she works
to kind of
part-time
arrange
somewhere.
personal stuff. Like we don't know what days off each week we're gonna
Bitch
have.
doesn't work full time.
That can coincide.
That's the thing is like even if she worked 40 hours a week, right? That's 5 days a week. So she has 2 days off actually. So like why you always gotta act like it's this exact one day and that's the only day that we can do stuff?
You could do it another day. You really could.
I think the reason that it's got to be so specific is because those might be days that Kat has some sort of like brain doctor appointment to go to.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe. Yeah. Or like maybe just a extra long therapy session, right? Like
maybe it's something medical.
I think if I lived in a house with DSP, I'd probably need to have a regular therapy appointment too.
Absolutely.
Who knows? Not me.
Bitch has
with
diabetes.
Like getting appointments done and stuff like that. And in fact, that's exactly what it is that this week we have some appointments set up for Wednesday. So Wednesday has to be my next day off, which means I'm here today, tomorrow, Sunday for my React day,
appointment.
Monday and Tuesday, and that's it. Then I'm off on Wednesday again. Okay.
Okay.
So FYI, it's a little weird. Sorry about that. But you know, I'll let you know after, once I find out her next week's work schedule, what's going on, and hopefully we'll have like a normal week around here. Not a super long one, not a super short one, but like a, you know, usually my normal weeks are around 6 days, right?
You say reach
around? So I'll let you know. But we got a lot going on, right? Like, for example, I have a bunch of game stuff to catch up with you guys that came out of the State of Play as well as Tokyo Game Show. Particularly today, I've narrowed it down to 4 particular trailers that I would like to watch live with you and do live reacts with.
Please.
So I certainly hope that you guys will join me for that.
I don't want
it's going to be fun.
It won't be.
To go through all the gaming
Jay,
stuff from
that's
the
a good
week
question.
that I kind of missed, but it's
Kat
more
can't
interesting
drive to the
be able
doctor?
sit down
I don't think so.
focus on
I
all
don't know what
of
this
it.
kind of drug she's on.
No.
In addition, I have some positive updates.
Maybe
I have a big
Ozempic
update on my
makes you
merchandise
dizzy.
store, which is going to launch likely sometime this weekend. In fact, I'm just waiting for the final
It's the weekend.
update because there's a couple things that were not updated
Well, no,
properly.
his weekends are on
not
Wednesday,
properly,
right?
but they weren't updated because they didn't have all the information, like product descriptions and stuff. But for the most part, my merch shop
A shirt is a shirt.
is kind of ready to go.
He's fucking acting like they had to build a building to buy his merch from, right? Yeah, I just got word from the contractors. They finally put the paint on the walls. We're just waiting for the city to give us the paving permits for the parking lot, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to visit the DSP Mart, and all my merch will be in there. And it's just gonna be like 3 walls and walls and shelves of 3 items, like 1 shirt, 1 mug, and.
You want to know how long it took me to set up the detractor beam Teespring?
Less than 1 hour.
Half hour, yeah.
There you go.
And that was even with 3 designs.
I won't blame you if you end the stream early.
Oh, all right. Well, now we got Lunar Guardian's permission. That's great. You guys are fucked now.
Yeah, you guys are fucked.
And thank you very much, Lunar Guardian, for that. Big ups, massive ups. In fact,
that's very important.
Of course, I'm joking.
We have a job to do.
It just needs to get that final update and seal of approval, and.
Again, like he's acting like he needs permits. Yeah, we got to get our liquor license first before we can open our doors, right?
Baiting.
It was not hard to open or to make the detractor beam store. Nope.
Update and seal of approval, and I was debating possibly even maybe showing you the shop
debating
because I actually have early access to it. Like you can't do anything with it unless you have access.
Again. Yeah, this is a prototype store, okay? Very experimental. We're still working out all the kinks and the programming and the code, okay? So I'm going to do an experiment here now. This is very dangerous, everybody. Be careful.
Yeah.
To it, and I have access to it.
Well, no
maybe
shit.
I can show you some of the
'cause you have
products.
the link,
but it
dumb
depends.
fuck.
That's like the last thing we should do because I have other things to cover.
Oh my
I
god.
watch and react to these game trailers. If you can believe it, out of nowhere, ReviewTechUSA tweets yesterday.
Oh, we're going right into that,
We're
huh?
gonna talk about it. We're gonna do a segment on that today too. It's like the thing for me is professionalism, right?
Oh,
Okay.
Like, with all these people that I've been dealing
Here
with
we
over
go.
the years,
With
there's
all
some
internet
people that seem to
dipshit.
know how to be professional, and there's other people that act like they were born yesterday and they don't know
Brother,
what they're
shut
doing.
Like
the
you?
Like you,
And it's just so
fuckhead.
silly.
It's
because,
so
like,
silly.
So in the last 2 months, I've been on several shows. I've had a lot of people on my show.
You've been on some
Right?
dumb shit.
There's
Okay.
a way that
Yeah,
you kind
like
of do
what?
this stuff. Him publicly tweeting out to the world like he did
Oh.
is just so ridiculously unhinged and silly.
Publicly tweeting
that
out to the
I don't even know
world.
if you take it seriously. We'll
Hey, they
address
call me
this
DSP.
today. We're
I'm
gonna have a
going to do
segment
that
where we're
interview
gonna
this
do
upcoming week.
okay?
Let's go.
Oh my god, I can't believe he wasn't banned for this one. Holy fuck. Dude, all the heinous stuff that he's posting in this. Hi again, Rich. Why not respond to the open DM we have instead of screaming out to the world like someone with some brain cells left would do? So?
Batman versus a dead one.
So, also, this, it's not even like this is like about
It's
Phil or
stupid.
anything, right?
No.
So, number one, this is a really stupid joke by RTU. It's got nothing to do with anything. It's really real dumbass, stupid shit. Fuck you, Rich. But like,
I thought it might have been about Derek or something, but no, it's Diddy.
yeah, I like that. Like Phil has figured out quote tweeting though. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hi again, Rich. We shall. You appear. And like, fuck you. First of all, hi again. What do you think the fucking odds are that he was drunk off his ass when he posted this?
Right. Like this whole aversion to like THC that he's got is just it's ridiculous.
He must be high on drugs. Well, I have the high ground now. As you know, alcohol is not a drug.
Nope.
Fair enough. Okay. So anyway,
alcohol.
We have a lot to talk about. Where should we begin?
It is a stupid joke, but he reacted to it. Like, you know, it got him. He got your ass off your fucking feet. So
we should start with. I want to talk a little bit about Metaphor because I played Metaphor all day.
I thought he meant like the literary device.
Thursdays I played. There's a hidden dungeon in the demo that is that long and has that much content in it.
Thank God, we have skip juice.
Graphics are absolutely outstanding. I don't think you can really criticize that. I heard some people are criticizing the graphics, but when I looked into this, I found out what they're criticizing is that if you play the game at 4K, it has issues. Like the game chugs along at 4K, and everyone's the resolution version of the game sucks.
What a big deal!
Nobody does shit at 4K. I mean, sorry, I'm exaggerating.
Like, most people don't.
Yeah, like 4K is still super expensive. And like,
Naoto Ronin, big ups, enjoy your brainworms.
Naoto Ronin?
Naoto?
I don't know.
I don't know how to say things. I'm
Naoto
sorry.
Ronin?
Naoto?
Money.
THCs makes Satan happy.
Hell yeah, and I love it. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
120 hertz, 120 frames per second. It's gorgeous. I've never played an RPG with a high frame rate. So I'm playing it with this frame rate, like, oh my lord. Like, this is like
oh my
epitome of what you want if you're a J hertz, 120 frames per second. It's gorgeous. I've never played an RPG with a high frame rate. So I'm playing it with this frame, like, oh my lord, like,
oh my lord,
dude,
what was he just looking at? I think he's looking out the window.
Probably.
Look, there's some critters. There's hold on, look at his mouth.
I found a squirrel out there.
Look at the tongue thing he does.
What the fuck, dude? What is that?
Graphic. He's like, he seriously like saw a squirrel outside. It's like, oh, yummy.
I'm gonna communicate with it.
Money.
Fuck you.
He's losing his battle with the tism. Hail Santa.
Yup. Hail Santa.
Hail
That's
Santa.
Right. This is the Church of Santa.
See, what is, like he is looking at something.
He is. Like, he's looking over something.
Maybe Jasper's over there.
Or like, this is like the epitome of what you want if you're a JRPG fan like I am.
Linda, come get your maze.
It was really, really cool looking. Now, music. The music's great.
Santa
music
died for our sins.
Right? And I'm really enjoying that for now. By the way, I will shout out contributions in a sec. I apologize to people who contributed, and I forgot to shout them out. I will shout them out in just a sec. Let me.
You already
said, and then we'll get to that. Okay.
Okay.
Bro.
So, graphics music, outstanding. Okay, story.
Something no sleep real vibe, but something he does is he like capitalizes every
word. Oh, I think we lost her, boys.
Single word.
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
No,
it's okay. You're good.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
lost
what
her for a
happened.
second.
But it's every single word.
It like that.
I can't stand it.
Like that, like fucking T9 texting style, right? Back in the day, having to hit the buttons 3 times each, because that would always like capitalize the first word of the word you typed out. So maybe he's just got a Nokia, and he's watching DSP stream on a Nokia, maybe.
God.
First whole hour and a half is so much story elaboration, it starts to bog you down.
Story elaboration.
But then once things start moving, the story actually gets much better and much more interesting. I'm kind of
well,
hooked.
no
now,
shit.
I don't want to spoil you on the story, but essentially there's a king is
So we're gonna
assassinated,
spoil
there's
the
a line
story.
of secession that's uncertain, there's a plot going down to take
Secession
over
with
the
the
kingdom, and therefore
accessories.
you're in a group of people who are trying to stop this plot from happening. And so you're kind of like undercover, and you are teaming up with various different people to try to make this, the right thing happen for the kingdom. There's magic. There's interesting things.
Yeah,
think Game of Thrones.
I love it when he acts like there's like, oh, there's a whole cavalcade and smorgasbord of things. There's magic.
There's a bunch of other stuff.
Ton of great stuff. Yeah,
anime-ish, right? It really does feel like Game of Thrones combined with Persona. Like, that's really the best way to describe it.
You don't like Game of Thrones?
Yeah, you didn't like Final Fantasy.
And I'm really having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, I am really enjoying the plot of Metaphor. I think it's great. I'm having a good time. At first, again, I was like, oh no, is this going to be another...
when I watch the plot.
Is this going to be yet another situation like Final Fantasy 16, where it's tryhardish, where they're really trying to be like Game of Thrones way too late? But it's really not.
What?
If you like Persona, but if you prefer fantasy,
hold on, hang on a second. We gotta Phil's sneaking in these combo videos into his streams. Now you see, you got it. Now now for this pick, you got to use the middle finger, okay? Because that's the longest one, right?
Yeah.
So
you gotta reach in. Something's tickling in the inside of his ear canal.
Yeah, but you need the balance from your finger, the weight of your index finger and your thumb, and your ring finger and your pinky to sort of like make it like a gyroscope in a way that like it doesn't like conform to the laws of like fucking this centrifugal force, right? So that you can really spin it in there and get whatever you need out. Okay, so quickly we just get in there.
I prefer fantasy, right?
And then we just very quickly deposit that on the shirt.
Oh, that was so fast.
That was very fast, and that's why it's a very advanced maneuver.
But it's really not.
God damn.
If you blink,
Persona,
you'll miss it.
but
Watch.
if you prefer
Get
fantasy
him out of there.
rather than
See,
the
look at
modern
that.
setting, this is going to be right
It's
up
such
your
a natural.
alley. It's got its own lore that's already
Apparently
established
White
right
said
away.
that
You
was
start learning
fast,
about
but
this
I don't
interesting
think that's what he
world
meant.
and how it works. These monsters that they actually call humans, and that's kind of an interesting twist. Why are humans considered monsters in this world?
Twist. All
so
humans
really
are
good
monsters.
stuff. So far,
nice.
I'm having a great time with it. Now, the gameplay mechanics, admittedly, are very similar to Persona. You're wandering around dungeons or areas, and there's monsters, and you can get the jump on them if you sneak attack them from behind.
Okay.
Or hit them enough that you stagger them before they get to attack you.
Right. No, like any other fucking
combat,
like
turn-based
RPG.
combat again is very similar to Persona. If you even get the sneak attack, you get like an extra turn or a faster turn. It's not exactly like Persona. There are things that are tweaked a little bit to make it different. But man, it actually feels good. It does. Like after having played 4.5 hours, I was immersed. I was like sucked right in. I was like, dude, at first I was skeptical, but I want to play this now. Like I'm actually into it. But herein lies the rub of all of that, okay?
Please don't say that.
I had a great time playing Metaphor all day on Thursday. I played it on the first and second streams. But man, the stream attendance, we couldn't even hold 200 viewers. Now, I'm enjoying the game. I'm commentating on it. I'm having great conversation with the audience as I play. It's an immersive game. We can't hold 200 viewers. What's the problem with that? Is there a problem with that? Well, here's the deal. Obviously, I'm in a situation where I want to be entertaining an audience. And I would say for the people who were here, they were highly entertained. People were having a great time watching Metaphor. However, in this overall scheme of things, I'm trying to get an audience that's going to be around and it's going to retain and it's going to be something worth my time when there's a million other games out and everyone wants to see.
Okay, literally, you don't have a job, okay? So literally anything that makes you any amount of money is worth your time because otherwise you have no money whatsoever. So
amen. Well said.
You place a different thing. Does it make sense to play a game that I can't get 200 people on a stream because it's a JRPG? And I'm just going to say this up front. That's really what it is at this point.
That's
it's not
also
that the game
true.
is bad. It's not that my
I
gameplay.
wonder what the common denominator is.
They're the audience, obviously.
Oh, or the games,
Yep,
maybe.
that too.
Or
Huh?
well, you said the audience. Maybe they're just lazy.
Oh, I think that's correct. I think that is correct, actually. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The commentary is
Coco.
bad. It's that it's a JRPG. Because people will come by to see me play a FromSoft game or a Souls-like. People will come by to see me play fighting games. People will come by to see me play Call of Duty. People love it when I play a horror game. But the moment that I play a JRPG, it's like the plague hit the stream.
Don't play it.
Grandpa died for Phil's look. Estate sale swagger.
That's actually pretty true. He does look like he got everything.
Yeah,
in
he's
his
just
estate
been-
sale.
He's just been like sort of raiding his dad's like funeral like wardrobe, right? Not a funeral wardrobe, but like his wardrobe after he's died.
Right? Yeah. Grandpa's.
Grandpa's.
We're running for the hills, and I just don't understand this kind of like prejudice against JRPGs. Because personally, I love them.
What the?
I think that they're chill experiences and they're super fun, right?
Yeah. Well, you're not though. Is the thing. You're not funny.
Did
you're
they
not
fix it,
interesting,
Darziak?
Not
He
the way
says,
that
I
you
think membership gifting is fixed.
All
gonna check.
right.
Wow. Why don't you gift some
It is
then,
fixed.
Darziak?
It took a whole week.
Dude, shut
And
up.
they fixed membership gifting on
Okay.
YouTube. And I have 5 memberships to gift out. Well, I think I'm going to gift them out. Perhaps I'll gift them out during a stream today.
Okay.
During one of the
Perhaps
game
I
sessions.
will if you're good.
Dude, it took so long. That was over a week that thing was busted.
No,
Oh, this is
God.
cool
Were
because
you
also
checking
now I'll
every
be able
day?
to check on my React channels tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? DSP Reacts and DSP Throwback. Maybe I can give some memberships out there too. Dude, nick of time because the month's about to end, right? So we almost had some.
careful, Philip.
All right, cool.
That was really close.
Thanks for checking. Man, I got to get those out later. Okay. Anyway, so in particular, here's the deal. Here's what happened with Metaphor. We had low attendance,
said
but
what?
the people that were there
No, it's
seemed
up
to
to
be
you guys
engaged
to
and having a
decide.
good time. And then we actually resumed the king streak. Yeah, people actually did support the stream. Now,
Whoa,
admittedly,
crazy.
there was 1 or 2 people who did large contributions. Like on one stream, someone did a $99 tip. Okay?
Whoa!
But
We're bragging
in
about
general, we
individual
hit the
tips
streak,
now.
and
Very
it-
cool.
You know what I mean? Like, so the people who were there, maybe it wasn't a large crowd,
Go,
but
Hate
they were
Army.
an engaged crowd who liked it and did support. So here's the thing, like, I want to finish the demo. We are finishing the Metaphor demo this week. I think I'm going to do it on Tuesday, okay? And once we're done, of course, there's going to be discussion. Should I play it? Because it's coming out right away. I think it's like October 11th, so we're almost to the release of it already.
Right away?
I'm down for
like
it,
over
but the
a
way
week
I
away,
see it,
bud.
this has to be a playthrough that would be balanced with other more popular games that are going to bring more people to the streams. I can't be having 150-person streams and expect that I'm going to be
Baldur's Gate
operating a
style
business.
support,
You know what
says
I'm saying? Like,
Copium.
I need to have
Copium.
things that are going to have people come and engage in support, not, oh, I'm playing this for myself, right?
Right.
Now, if people
Okay.
who are there who do come to
But if
watch
you
the stream
actually
are
enjoyed
engaged
it,
and do
maybe
support the
people would
streams, then it's
watch.
not going to be a problem. Even if we have 150, 200 people, it's not a big deal as long as they are there to have a good time and they support the streams. But, you know, here's the deal with that. Initially, it might go
Okay.
well, but what happens when we're now
crack.
on stream
Crack,
number 10
yeah.
of the game, stream number 15 of the game, right?
Oh,
And
I
basically
just did
then
mine. It was good.
Oh,
people
nice.
are like, well, it's taking
Yeah.
too long to get through it. Well, yeah, it's a 100-hour JRPG.
yeah.
People are saying it's going to be just as long
What?
as Persona. So if that's the case, expect that if we're playing this game, this is going to be a game that's going to take months to beat. And we have to all be on board for that. It can't be I
We
start
gotta be
playing
on
Metaphor,
board. You gotta.
and then on week
I
3,
need
people are
you
so
or
bored, no one
You
shows up, and
sign
everyone
this
complains it takes
contract
too long.
in blood.
I
Right?
need your buy-in, please.
So
Yeah.
for me, I'm
Three?
totally
Three?
okay with
Totally.
it. This could be our JRPG for the rest of the year.
Okay.
I'm down for that. But I want
For
other
the
people to be
rest
down
of
for
the
that as
year.
well. Are you? That's the real question here. Are you down
What
for
the
this to
fuck
happen?
is
and for
this?
Are you
this to
down
be
with
our
the clown?
JRPG for the rest of the year?
you
I think the
down with the
graphics are great, the
tism?
gameplay is great, the story is
You
good.
down with the
If
syndrome?
all the elements are there,
Wow.
I think it can work and be a great playthrough, but I need your buy-in. All right? So I want
Wow,
There
he
it
said
is.
it.
should this be our
He
incredibly
said it.
lengthy JRPG, or is this something no one wants and I should just skip it?
Yeah,
All
you
right?
should
I
just
need your
skip it, I
feedback on
think.
Okay?
I think you
Following
should
up
skip
on it,
every game
all right?
ever and then just
So
fuck off.
over my day off, quite a few people actually contacted me. It was about 4 different people who have
Uh-huh.
actually been playing the new
Wait,
Zelda game.
sorry?
A few people actually contacted me. All right. So over my day off, quite a few people actually contacted me. It was about 4 different people
I
who
thought he
have
said
actually been
40
playing the new
different
Zelda
people.
game. It's
Oh.
called Zelda something.
Oh,
of
now we're
Echoes or
interested
something
in
like
the
that.
Zelda game?
It's the new Zelda game that just came out on
Oh.
Wednesday.
Now
It
we're gonna
stars
play it.
Zelda instead of Link. And the feedback I'm getting is it's a great game. Hardcore Zelda fans will absolutely love it. My audience is not going to like it, and I shouldn't play it on stream.
What the fuck?
I was outright told that directly by someone.
I was told that directly.
Like, I like your content. I know you'll enjoy the game, but knowing your audience, no one's going to like this game.
So
it basically is a hybrid between
dipshit. That's just some random guy. Those are just some random dipshits.
Yeah.
So why are you just listening to random shit like that when you normally would never, ever listen to that? Almost like he just makes up shit that just, reinforces what he really wants to do and then just like says, fuck it, whatever, and everything else.
Yeah.
Right?
This is fucking weird.
Dipshit.
Between old school Zelda and an
He's so
open world formula like
stupid.
Breath
He's
of the
so
Wild.
stupid.
There's not a lot of direction. There's a lot of exploration and
Oh my
time
God.
killing in the open world.
Alex!
And basically, yeah, there's like, listen, this is first party, great Nintendo stuff, but it's not stuff that your audience is going to be caring about because they basically don't like that kind of thing. You want more action. You want more excitement.
I want more action, Phil.
October, right? And I get that.
Look at him go!
But yeah, I'm just, I after getting that feedback, I'm going to be honest.
Uh-oh.
I feel like Zelda ain't going to work. And it sucks. I love Zelda. I really do. I think Zelda's a great franchise. I love classic Zelda. But from the feedback I'm getting, it's probably a bad idea. It's
so from
something I buy,
random
I play
guys,
once, and everyone shows up and then says, "Wow, this is boring." And the next stream, I can't get anyone on it.
It's a Zelda game, fuckhead.
Okay?
By the way, maybe if you just played something that you liked, people like, hey, like the whole WWE Champions thing, like you keep doing, you like that, right? And everybody.
Well, and look at his chat. Like, try Zelda for 1 or 2 streams. Bro who has his ear, one person ruining it for everyone. Like, people obviously want him to play it.
Dumb people that says what he want.
Yeah, exactly, Egret. Also, big ups, thanks for the 4 months, bud.
Enjoy your brainworms.
Yeah.
No Sleep Real Vibe says, at Cheetah Man, what's the point of being here if I'm just an assist trophy?
What the fuck? God,
Sarah Barkley says, at DSP Gaming, you should try to develop a more mature and intelligent audience that can enjoy longer and more nuanced games. Thank you very much.
Holy shit.
Look at this. Bro, who has his ear? One person ruining it for everyone.
That's what I just read out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
That's amazing.
So, Metaphor, 2 thumbs up. I really...
Hoskew. Big ups. Enjoy your brainworms. Ah! Oh my God.
That feel when you buy a car from the greasiest used car salesman of all time. This is great. You're gonna love this car.
This is the only car you'll ever need. Ever.
No, it's actually like POV. You've been hit by DSP driving a car. put a big steering wheel in his hand, right? And you're just sort of like you've been smashed through his windshield and you're bleeding out and you're dying. And DSP's like, what? Huh? What the? Huh? Get out of my car, idiot!
Chomp, 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 chomp. Minecraft chewing sound.
Metaphor, 2 thumbs up. I really love the gameplay demo. We're going to finish it later this week on Tuesday. And I'm excited for it, but I need buy-in that people are going to show up and actually, hang out and support if I play it as a player. I'm nervous about that. I genuinely am. That I'm going to get this game, and then we're not going to have enough people to have it be this ongoing playthrough. Let's see what happens with that. Okay? Okay. Let's do some quick shout-outs, because now we have a bunch of shout-outs to do.
All right.
We'll get to our next topic, which will be the schedule, and then we're going to react to some game trailers. Oh, we got to do the Rich thing, too. We'll probably react to the Rich thing first.
Yeah, we'll react to the Rich King thing later.
You'll never need to change your oil again.
So shout-out. So first off,
big
thank you to the villain.
Yeah.
Re-up their membership for a whopping 40 months at the
Love
super
it.
supporter level. I appreciate you
love
supporting
taking care
me
of
for
my
so
shit.
long. The villain.
Love it.
Cabal just did a
Whoa.
10
Diablo, Lord
pound
of Darkness.
super chat.
Big
It
ups,
says,
enjoy
here's
your
to another comfy and
brainworms.
chill
What
DSP
the
weekend
fuck?
stream. I hope that you're all enjoying your weekends so
my
far.
God.
Enjoy your soul
I as
stone.
well hope that everyone's enjoying their
Enjoy your
weekends.
soul
I
stone.
don't know what you guys
I'll
are
see
up
you
to,
in
but
Act 3.
thanks for coming and stopping by.
Halls
DSP
of
Gaming. We're
Torment.
going to have a lot of fun today with the continuing on playthroughs.
Panda, are you okay?
Which we'll talk about in just a moment. That's our first contribution of the day for the leaderboard. Thank you for that. So, guys, we did hit the King Streak. Not only did we hit a second one, we did a third one, too. So let's keep that momentum going.
Listen to that. That's a crazy thing to say. Listen to that.
The King Streak. Not only did we hit a second one, we did a third one, too.
Whoa! Not only did we do 2, we did 3. So that's exciting.
Which I would argue it should be the start of a streak. There's 3.
Yeah, 3 is officially like the minimum amount that you need for a streak. Kind of the same way that like
a serial killer
or like a gang, like the smallest gang that you can have is 2, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Not 1,
No.
not 2,
Not 2,
not 3.
Yeah.
So let's keep that momentum going now, obviously, right? Now that it's back, and now that I've changed these goals to, I think, what you guys want. So number 1, it's $150 per stream.
Okay.
Number 2, it includes both super chats, super stickers, and tips. It includes all of those contributions into the total. That way, everyone is counted. No one feels left out, and you can contribute however you want. You don't have to be pressured to either do a YouTube contribution or a PayPal contribution.
But I feel pressured now.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure.
In addition, having the top super chatter as well as the top tipper, that gives everyone credit for their contributions on the leaderboard as well. It seems like this is the thing that's working, right? Like we messed with it for about a week and a half, and now it feels like
watch it, Quandale.
Very nice, right?
Dingles.
So let's see how it goes. Let's keep it coming today. Please contribute in some way. And thank you so much. And speaking of which,
he said e-begging coming off nicely too.
Right? We have 42 likes, guys. Let's get that up to 100 likes.
Yeah, let's get up there. Let's double that and a little
you're
more,
having
please.
A good time and you're ready for all the fun topics that we're about to do. Please click like on the stream.
Please, guys, please click likes right now.
It helps me an absolute ton here on YouTube.
It's an Astrobot stream.
If you're enjoying it,
sad.
Oh shit! Right,
Philip, like that's dangerous. We're gonna lose the king streak again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep.
Now, and if you're watching this on demand,
but he also thinks it was maybe just Mondays. Like Curse of the Mondays.
Like Garfield.
You like the content? It helps a ton.
Exactly.
Okay? Thank you so much.
Okay, so good.
Now, shout out to Carrie the White, who did a 5 membership bomb. And I think that they were all given out, but YouTube or my leaderboard here didn't capture them all. So congrats to the 5 people who got to give them memberships from Perry the White. And
you don't have to read them out anyway.
Your whole stream is you bitching about support. It's not entertain. Oh boy. Look, you can see he's gearing up. He's winding up that lean in band.
Then Darziak just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you to Darziak for the 5 gifted memberships.
Oh, yeah,
we got 10 already this morning. That is excellent. I hope that you guys enjoy. And thank you guys for your support. And in addition, I just got a super chat from Tag. $2. And he says, are you going to play Sparking Zero, the DBZ game? It seems like everyone wants me to, right?
No,
like at first, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be a skip. Because I said, you know, these Dragon Ball games, they all have exactly the same plot. They're all just reliving
the plot of Dragon
history
Ball.
Of Dragon Ball over and over. And I've now played a bunch of them. You know, you're looking at Xenoverse 1 and 2, and what was the other one that I played?
Budokai
10 years ago or whatever it was. But I'm like, if it's just going to be the same thing again and again and again, you know, I get the feeling that, like, it gets burnt out. But I think what's happened is people are now getting excited because I haven't played.
Cheetah Man, maybe I can fix you, smiley face, at No Sleep Real Vibes. No Sleep Real Vibes at Cheetah Man. Smoking and drinking seem to be the way.
Whoa, what a cool dude.
Oh, man, it's so sad.
Dragon Ball game in a long time. And supposedly this one is like the biggest one ever. It's going to have an insanely huge roster. It's going to have a story mode, but also online gameplay. And I think people are just excited for Dragon Ball again.
Yes.
And, of course, I have PC now.
A lot of Street
So no
Fighter.
matter what I play, I'm playing the best version, right? So I think it's probably
I thought PC gaming was dead.
Remember like half a year ago when he would like never ever say something like the PC version is like definitely the best version?
Yeah. Because PC gaming's
dead.
dead.
Now it's just like an assumption that well obviously I'll be playing the best version. Obviously.
Yep. Obviously.
If that's what you guys want. If that's what you guys feel like and you want me to play it, I think I'm down for it. Just for an example, let's quickly go through the month. Listen to this. So Silent Hill 2, the remake comes out October 8th. Yes, I'm playing that 100%. Metaphor comes out on October 11th. Plus Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero comes out October 11th. There you go.
Okay.
There you
The
go.
Sonic X Shadow Generations game comes out the 25th. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the 25th. Life is Strange Double Expanse 29th. And the new Dragon Age Veilguard is October 31st. But also keep in mind that day is my Halloween marathon. So just with those games I just listed, that's like the month. That's a packed month, right? Like literally, that's a.
Hold on.
The game comes out the 20th. There you go. The Sonic X Shadow Generations game comes out the 25th. Called
Packed
Gaming Guru.
Games start hitting.
What?
And I think we're gonna figure that out sooner rather than later.
That's crazy.
It looks like this week I will likely either be beating Astrobot today or one more stream.
So Steam set another record for most PC players at once. 33 million.
Oh, wow.
And then after that we need something new. And I know we've all been talking about various different things. You know, one of the considerations has been Dead Rising Remastered. Another consideration is the new Epic Mickey Rebrushed.
What about?
I think we're gonna take
Lollipop
Zelda
Chainsaw
off the table
remastered?
because it just doesn't feel like people are gonna care about Zelda. So let's talk and think about this. And you know, me personally, the way I'm seeing it, it's October.
Look,
it's horror month,
don't worry,
right?
it's
Everyone
all
wants
bang-
horror
it's all a
style
bang,
stuff.
man.
Oh,
So I think
not
that Dead
one
Rising
game,
makes
just
sense.
total
I don't know how many
players
people are
at
gonna care
once
about
on
me playing
Steam.
Epic
Woo
Meat
wee.
for the first time in over like 13
Fuck yeah,
years.
but you have Steam.
But I guess what we need to do is see, because we have to see how much time we have.
Look at this.
What?
What's Philip been doing here?
What's it? What?
Look at his wrist. A little bruise there. Philip, what are you doing?
It's the hair. It's the hair.
No, that. Oh my God, it is. I thought that was a bruise. I straight up thought that was a bruise, dude.
I can see why. But like that's something that I see all the time is that fucking hair patch.
I don't have like a weird extra dark little tuft of hair on the underside of my arm like that. That's very strange.
Neither do I have a tattoo in that spot, but that's different.
Oh,
like,
okay, maybe that's what he was
I
going
don't
for.
have hair.
But also look at the pic tech too.
Ew.
So we're going behind the ears on this one. Okay. Now watch. Carefully watch what he does with his fingers.
Is he scraping?
He's scraping because he's got to roll it up into a ball.
Oh.
Here. Okay. Get out of here. I gotta bring it out. Okay. Bring it in my mouth. Oh no, I'm on camera. I can't bring it in my mouth. Okay.
I can't eat it. Oh wait, maybe I can.
No, I gotta
There
toss it. No, I'm gonna very stealthily. Get it out of here.
Gross.
To see, because we
That's
have to see
so
how much
gross.
time we have. If I end up beating Astrobot today and we beat the casting of Frank Stone quick, we're gonna need more stuff to fill time. If I end up essentially, taking longer to beat those, then we probably only are gonna want to pick like one game. So we gotta figure this out. Okay, hold on one second.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
What the fuck? What even caused this?
I don't know.
He's
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Huh?
Oh.
Fucking Alex.
Money.
rolling around.
Let's go. Money.
Hairy hands come from king it on stream.
I have to adjust my curtain because I'm trying to get the lighting down now for the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a set of LEDs. I have a ring light. I have office lights. I have a little electric Tesla light back here. I also need the sun. I've been bitching about the sun and blackout curtains for weeks.
Constantly.
Now I'm just leaving the window open.
Hair patch can fit into skull ball spot.
That's right.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's like
what if he just
it's like when they have to grow someone's ear
Yeah.
on like a part of different part of your body. He's growing hair there, so we can get that transplanted there.
doing hair graft.
Yeah, classic.
It's actually like a very advanced human technique that we're just all not aware of. Whoa.
Okay. I want to thank the audience for warning about Zelda. I won't be
Zelda.
playing that game. Thank you for la time à Nintendo 8 bonheur.
Thank you. As my audience knows, they do agree with me, and they always know what I'm thinking, and they are correct. There's no
Also,
supervisor putting the gun emoji to his head here.
Wow.
Cheetah Man says, "No, please, friends." Sad face, and then I'm hurting, man. How long until you gonna get fucking banned? Please, you fucking
Seriously.
I just can't not notice it. I just can't not notice it, and I hate him.
It's infuriating.
Daytime's here.
Go see
and it's
someone
weird.
or
Like,
shut up. Yeah,
basically,
shut
the
up
sun
about the
moved-
sun.
Is there anything a broken is there anything a broken do? Maybe a massage or a hug?
Or a hug?
Maybe. Oh.
Who's across the front of the house in the day, so
You
I have to
should
figure
do
out which
it.
curtains
Shut
to have
up.
open. And right now, the sun was gonna hit the PC.
What the fuck are we
Can't do
talking
that.
about the curtains for?
He's acting like his PC is a vampire, and as soon as like the sun touches it, it's gonna burst into flames. Oh, I gotta.
And it ain't true.
I have to like move my curtains with the movement of the sun, so that the PC always stays in the shadow of my curtains. That makes sense.
Wow.
So I gotta figure out curtain-wise how to do this.
You know what? At least he's trying to take care of his object, though,
No,
right?
it's not though. It's
At
like
least?
no, it's not. He's just a fucking moron. Listen to what he said. Listen to what he just said.
The PC, I'm like, can't do that. So I gotta figure out curtain-wise how to do this and finagle this.
Curtain-wise.
So now the sun's like right on me, right? But I could also just
you look
close
like
the curtain.
shit.
Please, yes, you could just.
I could also just close them. What the fuck?
There are much better ways to
my
be dealing
God.
with this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
Ew.
Mr.
Oh, what do you say?
He's been bad. He's in our chat right here. Look, there's the rat. It smells like cheese in
there
here
he is.
now. There he is. There he is. Bill, hello?
What should you get banned for?
No, he says what? He says watch what I
oh,
get banned
watch what I get banned
Yeah,
for.
there
Okay,
you
let's
go.
watch the
Yeah.
chat. Fuck yeah, well done, Mr.
Basically
Mister.
blacked out
ahead of
most
time.
of the room, but then I opened the side of the curtain, and that's getting air. But now that sun is
like
eventually going to hit
people
the
are
PC.
trying
It's
to
like,
go out in a blaze
this is
of
all a
glory.
learning process, my friends. I'm sorry
no, it
that
isn't.
you know.
He's
I'm
learning about how windows and curtains work. This is a learning process, you guys. You know, every IT specialist knows that, you know, office buildings, homes, if you have a personal computer, you do have to sort of, you know, block all of your windows with tinfoil
Yes.
so that no sun comes in. If the sun touches that computer, that could be a fire hazard, okay?
Right. Well, and no, he doesn't need those curtains, but as a fellow blackout curtain enjoyer myself,
Yes.
I understand it.
Absolutely. I do too.
Yeah.
But now, do yours have special reflective material?
No.
Mine don't either.
No, because I don't want to live in a fucking sweat
In a
box.
baked potato?
Yeah, in a baked potato, exactly.
all around here and trying to figure stuff out. So,
Shut up.
so there you go. All right. Anyway, thank you so much to I'm Troublesome. I'm Troublesome just gifted 10 memberships to the community. That's 20 gifted members already this morning. Thank you guys so very much for supporting the channel. This is actually very
I'm gonna
important at month
touch
end
my
too,
hair
because
too
this is like
much.
the
Just
last
hold on,
hurrah
guys.
for the month. And so this helps a lot
Aluminum foil
to get this
curtains,
month-end
no.
support. It's a big push, you know, it helps a little boost because, you know, hey, August was like the best month I've had in years. Seriously.
Whoa.
And I think you all know why.
Well, that's
Whoa.
old. That
September
was
things
2
were still
months ago
good,
now,
above
Phil, so
average.
let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
Slowed down a lot.
No,
so
we're-
now I'm
we're
hoping
trying to
to get some
relive the
momentum
glory
back
days.
with some things that are going to be going on in October, right? We'll see what happens.
Ah, okay.
Click, 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 click.
Okay. So,
Okay.
this week, here's the schedule. Today, Astrobot. Or if boss
Astrobot.
the game a bunch of zombie wrestlers out doing a stream internet retro cut.
Zombie
okay?
wrestlers is where I landed
The
there.
time I'm playing fighting games
Yeah,
during the
I like
week,
that.
I believe. And then Tuesday, the day stream will actually be the conclusion of the metaphor
Okay.
demo. And then the night stream on Tuesday
I don't
will be
care.
WWE Champions, the premiere of
Yeah,
the
he's
Zombies
hurting-
event.
he
which
misses
will be
the
very
Kino
fun to see
Bros.
the zombies that they put into
Missing
the
them bad.
game and all of that.
It's,
Okay.
it's when he's
So
talking
good stuff
about the
coming this
RPU
week. That's
tweet.
the schedule
Okay.
because
All
Wednesday's
right.
my day off.
We're
I know
getting
that's
there.
weird because you're like,
Wait,
wow, that's a
I'm
really
gone
short
now?
week.
Question mark?
You're absolutely right. It is a really short week for me. But
Wait,
the
did
week
we
after
didn't
that, I'm
pass it.
hoping
No.
it's going to be
I do want to see that.
more normal and more like a normal length week. But I can't tell you yet because we don't have my wife's work schedule yet.
It's
Okay.
50.
All right, I've had
really
enough. I'm just
important?
going to completely
No.
close the
It's
curtain for
50
now.
Where are you going? Sit down.
What the fuck?
It's 57.9 degrees in Renton right now, by
Are
the way.
you? Do you know what I would give for that? What the fuck?
I had to close.
Did
Not
you hear
close.
him?
He's closed the curtains all the way. I didn't hear it. Did he say something?
No, he's laughing. Go back.
At this point, the sun is just
Like, haha. Oh, there it was. What the fuck was that?
I have overcome the curtain issue.
It's literally not going to
At
get
this
above
point,
70
the sun
degrees
is just pissing me off
the
because it's in a
entire
position
week
where no matter what.
in Renton.
Your son is pissing me off.
What the fuck, man?
Like a caveman being mad at the wind and the sun.
Yeah.
The sky has betrayed Grug one too many times.
Grug hates
What
sun.
I do, it's hitting the PC. So I think what I have to do is wait till like later afternoon, and then maybe once we start with
Okay.
gameplay, then I can open the blinds better, and it won't hit the PC anymore. 'Cause I don't want my PC or my PS4 or PS5 with sun on them. So
Oh, okay.
Why
Why don't you
cool.
rub sunblock
So that's the
on
schedule
them?
for the week. I
Like,
hope that sounds
just
good.
do that.
Now,
Put a blanket
I would
over
like
them,
to
man.
address
Get a blanket over them. Put like their
the
own
silly
little
drama in the room.
parasols
Let's
over
get this
them.
out of the way, folks.
Oh,
All
here
right.
we
By
go,
the
here we
way,
go.
363 viewers, 64 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes. If you're
Nah.
here and you're having a good time, please
Probably
like the
Lucky
stream.
Limes.
Thank you everyone for the early support. Right now, the top super chatter is Cabal. And we also got a
Okay.
whole bunch of gifted memberships, but we don't have no tips. Let's get some tips
We
going.
don't
Let's
have
get that going that way.
no tips.
Get this King's Coffers going moving
really
for the day,
funny
right? Let's get it
when
moving
he
in the right
does
direction.
the like in
okay,
proper grammar,
so,
like
you
Mr.
ready?
Grammar.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. So we can move on
I
to better
don't
stuff.
say nothing.
Like when he says ain't. It ain't like that. I hate when he says
It ain't like
It
that.
ain't like that.
It's fucking
Because I want to react to a bunch of game trailers. All right. So here's the deal. All right.
Yeah, casino dens
As
are all
you
gone.
know.
That's right.
Last month. All right. I did a big,
I hit the like
co-reacting.
button with my
The
nose.
ReviewTechUSA documentary
Yeah.
by Julie King, along with the guys from Kino Casino. It was pretty darn epic, and if you missed it,
Pretty
it's
darn
in its
epic, you
entirety
guys.
on
I
my
felt it,
DSP
him.
Reacts channel.
Belted him up.
And also, I even took highlights out of it there as well.
Okay.
All right, it was the big epic moment where I felted Rich,
but...
and I got his last chip, and I still have it right here. Right? It was a pretty awesome moment.
What's
And people
with the
are remembering
preamble,
this one of the
dude?
momentous things that happened here.
Get into it.
He's got to
Well,
preface
after
this
that,
saying, "I'm cool." Remember?
Basically, I did an
Oh,
interview.
okay.
Keemstar, and he's like, you know, what you should do is you should have these people who have gripes with you or you have gripes with as part of your content right away. You know, Stuttering Craig and ReviewTechUSA, and get it done with. You know, that would be good content. Everyone wants to see it. So I said, you know what? Let's do it. So I reached out to Craig, and we had our interview, and of course we had a big disagreement or whatever, but who cares? Now that's at least done, right? Like, we're not going to have interactions anymore. We're done with each other. That's it. We move on.
Yeah,
right?
get him, chat. Get him.
Review Tech basically
Lunar Guardian.
completely ignored me for a very long time. I'm not even kidding you.
Wait.
Told him that he was a fucking Why wouldn't he ignore you, dumb fuck?
Right.
You told him, like, you insulted him a bunch. I don't like Rick. I don't like RTU, but it doesn't matter. Like, you refuse to speak to detractors, so how is that different than what's happening between you and him now?
Also, Dissension brought something cool to my attention. We've got more poll votes than he has viewers. So if you remember, I'm still gonna leave the poll up. So if you want to vote, go ahead. But was something else fixed or bought? Yes, no, or something was broken.
We have not had a Phil's Day Off segment yet.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I know, but it looks like broken is winning.
I basically had messaged him. Oh, I'm sorry, Dark Ethan. I will shut that out in a moment. I did miss your super chat. Basically, I private messaged him on Twitter, and I asked him about appearing on the show, saying now is the time to do this. You know,
the chime.
Let's hash it out. Let's find out what your actual problem with me supposedly is after all these years of you harassing me and shit. You know, now everyone wants you on my show rather than me coming on yours, so let's make this happen. And he ghosted me for about a month. Like, he wouldn't respond
like
at all.
you, and you don't like him.
No.
This is not wrestling, Philip.
No.
Okay.
Like.
Okay. Then, and I haven't told you guys this, he started acting really bizarre. Like, he started tweeting me weird. He tweeted me a picture of LTG. I'm serious. Not tweeted me. He DM'd me. Excuse me. He DM'd me a picture of LTG.
Oh, okay.
And I DM'd him back, and I'm like, what is this supposed to mean? Yeah, I'm already, like clowning on this guy on the internet because he doesn't know how to do business. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Then he sent me a picture of, like, a guy, like an old man, being startled by, like, a parrot. And I was like, I really don't know what the hell this means, Rich. And then I realized, I was like, he's just high. Like, he's just high as shit all the time now.
See, Phil's one of these fucking losers that thinks that, like, that if you smoke weed, you just, like, don't understand how, like, reality works around you. And...
Yeah, he thinks that you see the pink dragon.
You're having massive hallucinations.
What are you gonna get for Prime Day? Pass or me and Didi are gonna get a low of baby oil.
Put baby oil.
Put baby oil.
Off, P. Diddy.
That's a good question, though. I gotta look into this. Dude, I think I might actually just get a bunch of socks for Prime Day.
Oh, hell yeah.
Socks. Yeah. Oh my God, Swaggy with the 14 months. We love you, buddy.
Jesus.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your brainworm. Thank you,
Swaggy. Guys. Thank you for the tip.
And he just does stupid shit because he's high as fuck all the time. Right? Mm-hmm. So I gave up. I was basically like, at this point, I don't give a crap.
Amazon socks are good.
Like,
okay, good to know.
I just don't see
don't give a crap.
the point in me pursuing doing anything with this guy because I don't think anything's going to come of it. I think that he's literally just high all the time. Yeah. His streams, everyone says the only reason people attend his streams is to fucking make fun of him because he's a train wreck now. It's not like people are
wouldn't that be awful?
We all know how this kitty feels about getting high. Miss Edward keeps him light at Christmas tree en 4024/7. Addict cat.
That's how she keeps me compliant.
That's right. That's how you keep him like chill. That's how you keep him off the furniture.
I have autistic freakouts.
Razz the guy and fucking troll him.
I'm gonna razz the guy.
We like to call them zoomies, but it's actually a lot more than that. So
to fucking make fun of him because he's a train wreck now. It's not like people are attending his streams because they like him.
Stupid.
Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing?
I'm just sitting here smoking and drinking and reading Camus. Please, and reading snood. Not this mood depression.
Oh.
It's basically the only thing got going.
Thank you, Debasamaker Doomer Wave vibes. But it's okay. I understand. Yeah, you are pretty cool. I will say that sad boy attitude. That is That is pretty cool. I like that.
You know, and
Like the
as a
content.
girl, it makes me want to fix you and date you.
Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Yeah. You're
I'm
just super attractive.
That's a little,
Holy fuck.
tip for all you guys out there.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand why rich want it back so Phil can try to it back harder. They don't have to. Stick bundle.
Yeah, exactly, Meth Bear.
Stick bundle.
Stick bundle. But
Stick
yeah, it's just
bundle.
like, how dare you ignore me? I'm going to escalate things. Like,
I'm gonna push harder.
Yeah, like that's like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to burn your house down until you acknowledge me, okay?
Yeah.
Want to basically,
Oh, Swaggy, have fun with your little one. That sounds
razz
like
the
fun.
guy and fucking troll him. And that's sad, because they want to basically, razz the guy and fucking troll him. And that's sad.
Is
This
it?
a guy who has 1 million subs on YouTube and used to have a giant following and a lot of people who liked him and a
Sound familiar? At all? Hello?
successful business. And
It's
he
not,
himself
I
tanked
seem
it.
to remember a
He tanked his own
guy.
business. It's pretty
You
pathetic.
know? Oh my god!
Now, hold on.
It's the guy who went bankrupt.
He himself tanked it. He tanked his own business. It's pretty pathetic.
Mm.
Now,
Bro.
hold on. Thank you, Dark Ethan, for a $15 Canadian super chat.
Let's
I
pay attention
believe
for
that
Mr.
would
Mister
be
also.
probably more than Cabal.
Same with the other 300 people in here. He
We're
said.
just see, now he's having a hard time.
I know that
because he has
Canadian
to
dollars
guess
aren't as much
when
as
something is
US
US
dollars,
thing.
but I'm not going to.
And also, I don't think
probably
10
more than Cabal.
I don't think 15 Canadian dollars is more than 10 pounds that Cabal gave him. So this is just wrong.
No, it's wrong. I think they're probably about even.
I know that
No,
Canadian
I think
dollars aren't
stupid.
as
I
much
think,
as
15
US
Canadian
dollars,
dollars
but
is
I'm
less
not going
than
to sit
10
here and
British
get on my
pounds.
currency conversion.
Okay,
But
okay.
thank you for that, Dark Ethan.
Currency converter.
Converter.
Okay, so
Converter.
here's the deal, right?
Okay.
The calculator on your computer.
I haven't
has
heard
a
from this guy
converter.
directly. All I've had is these two responses of random pictures and shit.
Okay, so
Is
you
he
have heard.
talking about the Dave Bennett guy?
Who's Dave Bennett?
That's him.
Who's that?
It's Philip.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
And I want to say it was like 3
Oh,
or 4
okay,
days
okay.
ago.
There you go.
I DM'd him one
You got
Shiny
last
it.
time,
teeth.
and I made it
Getting a bunch of shit going over my head. It's okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
It's all right, buddy.
Okay.
Get there.
clear
Okay,
this was the
thank you.
last time I was going to DM him. I was like, so this is your last chance. All right? At this point, I don't know why you won't even just respond and say no, but all I'm saying is this could be an opportunity for us to finally hash it out, whether it's
He
the
does
last
not
time.
have any moral high ground to stand on.
No.
No,
Like-
he doesn't.
Okay, well, I did just spend like a month, saying you're felted and that you're a disgusting piece of shit and you're high all the time.
Like
you know,
punching down at you.
And you know what, man? This is your last chance to admit that I'm cool, or else I'm gonna stop bothering you. Okay, so
Yeah.
make a choice, and you be careful with
Last chance for what?
Last chance before I get serious. We're gonna.
Oh.
I'm taking this stalking to a next level. I'm gonna come to your house, Rich. I know where your parents live. We come from the same town.
Ah.
They're both from like Connecticut. Hey, like near Bridgeport, huh?
Oh, no wonder they both suck so
Yeah,
much.
imagine
Sorry.
that. Imagine that.
We talk or whatever.
Sorry,
Who
Logan.
cares? But
Sorry,
this way we
Logan.
have a
We
conversation
love
about it
you.
rather than it just being bad blood. It could go very much like the
I
Keemstar interview
really
did.
hate the
or it might
phrase
not. I
bad
don't
blood.
know. But I have no intention of having you on my show and treating you like dirt or whatever. I want to have a real conversation with you about everything.
Yeah,
What the hell has really
right.
been going on all this time? So I think you should take the opportunity because right now I hate to say it, it's sad what's happening with you and your business.
How
and
could
stuff
this
like
help
that.
him?
How
How could
and that
talking
was
to
it.
you
So
help
that was
him?
like 3 or 4 days ago. All right.
How?
Did I get a response? No.
No.
He didn't respond.
Money.
Okay.
Money.
It's over, Beta Khan. I have the high tips ground.
Yeah.
So I'm done with the guy.
Funny.
Right? I'm like,
Skip.
I gave him a chance. It's been over a month. I've been asking him to be on my show. He will not respond. He said
Dude,
he's
you felted him like a month and a half ago. So 2 weeks after you called him a fucking
Right.
idiot, gross pig, that is like, hey, buddy, okay. So all that shit that I said, obviously, was just some light razzing, right? Will you come on my show so I can farm your supporters for money, please?
Mhm.
It's over, Gutaki, and I have the high ground. Fucker.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Great
Oh
minds
my
think
God.
alike on that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Very
Got a bunch of
nice.
smarties. Look at
You
that.
were the chosen one.
stupid pictures instead. He's probably high off
Thank
his
you,
ass.
guys.
I'm done with this guy. Right?
Oh my God,
So there you
true.
go.
Oh, hi again.
So, all of a
Shroom
sudden-
Duke.
Hi
You're saying
again.
makes no
Last
sense to
night.
me.
Some people start reaching out to me. Are you aware that Rich
We
tweeted?
love Shroom here.
No,
We just
I'm
like to
not
have
aware.
fun.
He's
Again.
muted. Like he's muted in my timeline because if I have him unmuted, he'll tweet dumb shit, and then a million idiots will also retweet or do, and it just floods my timeline with
Hey,
nonsense.
Hey, don't look at
So,
it then.
He's
You
not.
don't get
You guys
skip
know
on
what to
the
do.
tweet.
Blocked, but he
You
is
guys know what
muted,
to
so I
do
don't have
now.
to see his dumb shit when he does tweet stuff, right?
Hey,
So
Okay.
apparently he tweets me. All right, we're gonna take a look at this
what
together.
do you mean apparently
Okay.
he
This is what he
tweets
tweets
you?
last
You
night. You ready for
responded
this?
to it.
He took
Let's see
forever
if
to
we
get
can
to this
together
point. Good
if we can
lord.
pick this and
God.
decipher what we're looking at here.
We're gonna
This is
decipher
on my day
this. We're
off,
gonna put
by
our
the
heads
way, so that's
together
why
on this
I
one.
wasn't actively checking Twitter. I didn't know that he had done this. Someone had to tell me, right?
Okay, well, yeah, because
Okay.
he was muted, dipshit. Check your
All right,
notifications,
so
you
let's.
fucking idiot.
I'm expecting
here's what
good
he
things
said.
from Mr. Mister.
Hey, they
Okay,
call me
he's very proud of
DSP.
it.
I'm
So
down
let's
to do
see
that
what
interview this
happens.
upcoming week. Let's go. And he tweets, Batman
Don't
versus the
disappoint me.
Diddler.
Okay.
Diddle me this Batman, and it's P. Diddy with 2 things of baby oil in his hands,
Uh-huh.
He's so
running around,
confused.
and Batman is appalled.
Running around.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, for the record, this is a meme that's been on the internet for a few days, ever since P. Diddy got arrested.
Diddle me
And
this.
apparently is being indicted on all kinds of like sex trafficking charges and all kinds of crazy shit.
Sex
You know, I'm not exactly sure what is going on with the situation. I don't follow that
No
shit. So I'm reading it
exaggeration
first of
with
all.
the 2 months.
What does
Keep enjoying those
this
brainworms, bud.
have to do with this? I just do either of
I
us have
think,
any involvement
like,
with
Off
sex
the top of my
trafficking?
head, I think it has to do with Derek.
Yeah. It's got
Yeah.
some, it's you know, like there was a diddler in his chat, and then there was the like, okay, so there's LTG, then the diddler, and then old man, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
maybe he is high, and we're just he's operating on a level that we just can't understand, right?
Holy fuck, Nerd Brew, the
Yes,
11 months.
Brew. Wow, enjoy your brainworm.
Thanks, guys. I love
And
positivity.
if any of us been arrested by the FBI, no, not to maybe on his end, at least not on my end. On my end, you know, things are pretty squeaky clean over here. There's nothing going on like
doubting
that.
that
Except
now.
for the bankruptcy fraud and the years of lying, right?
I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on
right,
his
right.
end. Maybe this is him coming clean. I don't know.
Are you kind of accusing RTU of diddling?
Ooh. Wait, go back. He
Philip.
does this laugh.
Philip.
I want to hear the laugh.
On my end, you know,
Oh.
things are pretty squeaky clean over here. There's
Except for
nothing
the-
going on like that. But I don't know what's going on his end. Maybe this is him coming clean. I don't know. I really have no idea.
Oh,
Hey.
I thought it was worse than that.
Hey, didn't DSP have to recently ban like a known pedophile?
You know what, Snood? He did. Yeah. And he had to be talked into it.
You
And
think-
then afterwards, he was really sad that he had to do it.
You think that might have something to do with the diddler?
I don't know. You know, maybe
Maybe?
not, because like Phil is such a cool guy now.
By the way, look at this. So RTU is not muted on Phil's Twitter.
No!
RTU is not being followed by Phil, even though
follows him,
RTU
though.
follows him.
I saw that. Oh, so good.
All right. But it's very confusing. You know, why he would like, what does this have to do with this? I have no
I think
idea
it's
hope
gotta-
not,
you gotta
Mr.
look-
whatsoever what this
Okay.
means. But I can
Okay,
tell you right
okay, okay.
now, all right?
Let me tell you something,
that
brother.
immediately, for me, I'm
Ree?
like, why is he doing it like this? Like, I'm not going to show you our DMs.
Dude,
right?
I think he's
But
getting exactly
literally,
what
I've
he
been DMing
wants
this guy
now.
Yeah.
on
You're
and off,
freaking
like maybe
out
like
because you
once a
don't
week, once every other
understand.
week for the past month and a half, you know, and he's just not been responsive. He's
Well-
ignored me, or the few times he's responded, he put up a random picture that's nothing to do with anything.
And how does that
See
make
what
you
I'm saying?
feel?
Like, so
I think it makes you feel
what the
really
hell? Why
confused.
would you, if he
What the
was
hell?
actually, first of all, if he
the-
was serious about this, and he actually does want to do an interview with you, right? Why would he publicly post it like this instead of responding to the DMs that are
this is
already
how
open?
Phil operates.
Where
or
I've talked to him
whatever his
about
name
this,
is.
and he
You don't get
ignored
to
me.
choose how
So that's
people
number
behave.
one. Makes no
No.
sense whatsoever why he would do it like
Because
this,
you
right?
prefer email or DM.
Number
doesn't mean
two,
someone else
what is
does.
this supposed to mean? Is this insinuating something? I really have no idea.
What do
It
you
doesn't
think?
even make sense to post something like this because now, of course, everyone's wondering what the fuck he's talking about.
That's right,
This has
dissension.
nothing to do with me. That's for sure.
Good.
Right?
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? Here's the other thing too.
Oh,
right?
Greedo.
This is 100 proof that Phil has the tism.
Oh, absolutely. And Greedo, I wanted to say big ups. When I was driving, I had downloaded some Seizure Robot streams, and I heard them say Greedo the Green. So that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, hey, I know who that guy is.
Oh,
That's
there you
cool.
go. Big ups.
Yeah,
Big
that's
ups.
good.
Thank
That's
you.
good. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm down to do that interview this upcoming week. Let's go. Who said that I wanted to interview this week?
Presumably you. I don't know.
Even
Yeah.
do you know my schedule? As
Yes.
I've already
Well,
said,
yes,
this week
I
is a
do,
weird week
actually.
For me, I have a
You have the
4-day
tism
streaming
for
week that's
it.
really short, where I have to do a
Mr.
lot
Mister,
of
that's
content in a short
sad.
period of time, and I don't even know what my next week's streaming schedule is. I'm currently working
Okay.
on getting 2 different guests.
Maybe you should communicate with him.
No.
on the show.
You take part in
And
the
they may
Goblin.
be
Fuck yeah, buddy.
in
Hell yeah.
the first half of October. So if that's the
I love
case,
Seizure Robot.
what makes you think that now, because you decided to respond, that now I drop everything that I'm working on for you to be on the show?
Because
Who
that's
made
what
the
you
king of the
wanted from
universe,
him.
That you're more important,
That's what you
right?
want from everyone,
Like,
bro.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, even if he wants to be on the show. He's not going to be on the show this week. I had no plans on doing an interview this week. I just did one last week, and I told you guys
public as a content creator feels confused. No,
I feel like that's taking up too much of my time when I should be making progress in games and the like. So why am I going to have him on the show this week? And the answer is I'm not. Like, even if we agree to it, he's not coming on this week. That's just not happening. Okay? But it's this simple. All right? You have to contact me via DMs so we can talk it out, figure out how we're going to do it, what the schedule is, all of that.
Just
Email
respond.
me yelling out to the void of Twitter.
Which
hey, I want to do
Hotmail
something.
is so
no one
funny.
cares. You might as well
you
use
do,
the wall
obviously.
that's next to you in your house
that.
right now, Rich. You can yell at that fucking wall, too. And that's going to give you more of a response than me. Do you remember when Keem started yelling shit out on his Twitter account?
but
You know how effective that was?
responding now.
It wasn't effective at all, was it? What you need to do is be a professional for once in your life.
It seems like it was extremely effective because you're dedicating like multiple minutes of your stream to him directly. So
yeah, and look at the bottom of chat. We got Mr. Mister at DSP Gaming. He's insinuating that you harbor pedophiles in your community, which is true.
Oh, thin ice.
Contact me behind the scenes, just like I've been sending you these DMs, and just respond and talk about it.
Won't
Okay?
look into it,
Guys,
Damn.
please, everyone. Okay, I'm changed and I'm having a resurgence, but please, like, just let's all have very clandestine and secret conversations, please, so nobody knows what we're doing. Okay, please, come on.
That's a great idea. Whew.
God.
Sheesh. Phew.
It's that simple. Okay.
Golly. Uh-oh.
So it's that simple, right? So I don't even know what else, he's getting at here.
Feel hitter.
Right? This has nothing to do with me.
Very unceremonious.
Diddy,
No.
sex trafficking, and
I wish you had said
pretty
something,
much
though. That was
underhanded
good.
sex things in
I'm
in
not
the
disappointed,
rap
so well
community.
done.
It has
Well
nothing
done.
to do with me at all.
Absolutely
Right?
worth it, yeah.
So I don't know. And again, until he actually maybe stops being high, because I did respond to this, by the way. I don't know if it does. So I said, "Are you high again, Rich?
Hi again, Rich.
You should respond to the DM instead of yelling to the public, because that's what someone with brain cells remaining would
so
do."
proud
Exactly
of this
right.
response.
I feel like this is like
So proud.
his brain has been addled so badly by those edibles he's eating.
Wow.
For some odd reason now,
Hey, hit it,
it's
baby.
dawned on him that it's a good idea to do the interview with me.
There we go.
I can't
There we
imagine
go.
why he would think that.
Dude,
After, the best time to do it would have been right after I reacted to his documentary.
I take edibles
It
at
would have
night
been
for
right on his
sleep.
heels,
Like,
and people would have cared. At this
they're
point, I'll be
fine.
honest, I mean, there's some people who care, but not that many anymore. He waited too long.
Like, alcohol's
right?
gonna
You gotta
fuck your
strike when
brain
the
up
iron is
way
hot.
worse.
The iron's not hot
Way
anymore.
worse.
No one's
Like,
talking about
you
Rich.
can
He's an
actually get
afterthought. He's
wet
he's
brain.
forgotten to the internet. The only people who watch him are people who are laughing at him as a joke.
Oh
Nobody
my
cares.
God.
Wouldn't that be terrible? Oh, whoa, geez. Good thing I'm not like that, huh? Phew. Phew.
For him to be on my show, right? I mean, it could go different ways. It could be, it's a completely cordial conversation.
No,
and
honey.
we actually talk about things going on in each other's lives, and we find out what's actually going on with him, and maybe the reason
what? What do
why
you care?
he's basically been so
Good
bad
Lord.
to me over the years.
Oh,
And we can
shut
actually
up.
hash it out like
Oh
men.
my God.
We can have a
Like
ending that's
men.
like,
Okay,
listen, I
so
don't
like
you.
after you go on someone else's podcast and have like a multiple hour-long bitch out session with someone, okay, now that I've insulted you for multiple hours and not given you a chance to respond, I would like to offer you the opportunity to apologize to me, and then we can bury the hatchet. Sound good?
Yes,
Sounds good to me.
But
apology
I guess
fetish.
we can stop being at each other's throats from now on, right? Now that's a lot of
From now
stuff
on.
coming out of Rich, because Rich
Oh.
is the kind of guy that he says one thing and then he stabs you behind the back, right? I've told you, I reached out to this guy, all right? When it became public knowledge on the internet that his daughter was very ill, I reached out to him despite all the nasty things he said about me.
This is dumb.
And I
Talk
let him
about
know
this.
that I felt
Please.
very bad about what's going on, and I wished him the best, right? And then later that
You
day,
guys can
he
swap
goes on the internet
recipes.
and he shit posts me on his Twitter account. As
Yeah,
if, you know,
posts me.
he thanked me for the message, and then he
He
went and
shit
crapped
posts
on
me.
Then later on, it's revealed, oh,
I
well,
think you should
you
just
know,
expect
Phil
this
only
from
did that
him.
because he's trying to look good. And says, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's
What are you talking
right.
about? No, sometimes I genuinely feel bad for people. When Boogie announced his...
Only sometimes.
That's a
Nah.
very normal thing. No, sometimes I genuinely do have human emotions,
Yeah.
okay? Sheesh.
I have to try really hard, but sometimes I do.
But sometimes it works.
What are you talking about? No, sometimes I genuinely feel bad for people. When Boogie announced his cancer, I also DM'd him to wish him the best.
And then it turned out he was
When these
faking
things happen,
it.
sometimes
So
you reach out, you say, listen, I just wish you the best. It's really sad this is happening. And the world has your back.
How did it feel to
when
be
these awful
lied to
things
so
happen,
hard?
You know, hopefully things get better for you. No, to him, everything's a hidden agenda. Everything's like some fucking weird thing to spin for a positive way.
That's what
no,
you're
Rich, that's
doing,
probably
though.
what you would do. You understand? That's what a snake
That's
does.
what you would do.
I'm not a snake.
Brother.
I don't care. Do you think I care about my
Bro.
fucking public image? No one likes me anyway.
I
Right?
thought you were
What
having
are you
a
talking
resurgence.
about? It was a private message to you to wish you the best.
Fucking
And then
kidding?
you crapped on me the same day. That's not something that a fucking nice person does. You're not a nice person. And I think that's the point, is that if he comes to this interview with me, he's got some explaining to
just
do
actively
why he's
losing our
behaved in
mind.
such a heinous way over the years to me. Why is it that he feels that the only way he can make a paycheck is to rag on Darkside Phil? Because that's all it is at this point. It's like,
question,
oh, how do I get a
detention.
rise out of the internet, these shitbags on the internet, and get people to watch my content today? Oh, let's do a crap on Darkside Phil stream.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
And he
like
does
this
it,
one?
and then
let's
the
do it,
same
let's do it.
morons
Yeah,
show
let's
up
do it.
and fucking support his shitbaggery. And, you know, but that's it. Like, no one cares about, his
carpet
actual opinions
bagger!
about anything anymore. No one's watching his content
You
positively.
shit bagger.
They're only there for a-logging of people.
Okay,
Notably
with our
him,
new favorite word.
right? So, that's what I think the purpose would be. Let's hash it out, and at least at the end of the day, we can say we had the conversation and we
Nothing
move on,
good is
whether
going
it's
to
meaningful or not,
happen.
whether
No.
there's a resolution or not, right? But I don't
He
think he's
doesn't
willing
like
to do that.
you.
I think what'll
Leave
happen
it.
is he'll come on, and no matter what he says in the interview won't matter, because immediately
Do you know what I do when
after
someone
this
doesn't like
interview
me?
ends,
I push at them. I push. I
Yeah.
push. I push.
I nag and I make a big nuisance of myself, and I make sure to like
Yeah.
really, really, really make it like, you know, a high like pressure situation, and I also air out all our dirty laundry on my stream too. I tell everyone
Yeah.
what we talked about, except from my perspective. I don't tell everybody what he said. So, you know, normal,
Yeah,
the normal
but
stuff.
it's
Normal
very,
stuff.
very normal. Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna go on doing whatever he wants to do, and it don't matter how harmful it is. He just doesn't
It's
seem
so
to have
harmful.
a conscience. He's a man without a fucking conscience. That's all I can really say. Like, that seems to be how
What?
this guy operates, right? So,
Yeah, he's not.
What
He
the
doesn't have a
fuck?
good conscience like me, who knowingly lied for
Ah.
7 years and then admitted that
Oh,
I
yeah,
lied
yeah.
when it was like financially and socially safe to do so. He's not moral like me, who harbored a pedophile in my stream for 7 years. I'm the moral guy here, not Rich, not Rich.
Right.
So here's where I'm leaving it. It's this simple.
Okay.
If he DMs me and we
Uh-huh.
talk about it
Homesick
like,
puppy, what are you saying?
professionals
Boogie
behind the
thinks he
scenes, and
found
we
a
arrange
gem-
it for sometime this
A
month, then I'll
gem
interview.
and a 21-year-old ride or die, formerly A-worded farm girl who
You can
has
say
nowhere
abused,
to turn.
Ingrid. I think
Can
you can say
you?
abuse. It's a word. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't
Abused.
know. People get triggered over shit. I don't know.
Abused.
Okay, abused farm girl who has nowhere to turn, who thinks is perfect wifey material. Boy, is he in for a rude awakening. I think Boogie did find the perfect bitch for him.
Yeah.
I really did.
Some dumb bitch who don't know better, right? Perfect.
Yeah,
Review
exactly.
Tech, right? If he continues to yell into the void of Twitter and thinking that having a little attention-seeking screaming to the public is going to do anything,
You do that.
he's sorely mistaken. I'm not going to give a shit that he publicly tweets on his timeline 400 times that he wants to be on my show. He'll never be on the show. He has to be a normal human being and act like one, and then I'll treat him like one. All right? So we'll see what happens if he's up to the challenge of acting normal.
Yeah, I picked a
but
dented
it would mean that he has
Leanna.
to stop
Yeah.
eating edibles for about, maybe 5 minutes one day, so that he
Wow.
can actually like consciously formulate
You
sentences.
know that
and
edibles
type them
aren't
out
like
and DMs
not
me
LSD.
and
like
sends,
drinking
right?
Drano, right?
It's gonna be tough, I feel, but we'll have
Like,
to see
it's
what happens.
different.
All right.
Right.
And the thing is, I had absolutely no intention about talking about this man at all.
Yes, you
Understand? I
did.
had none. This was not my
we've
intention.
been on this
He's
for
the one who
23
tweeted
minutes.
this to
That's
cause
great.
the situation. I didn't care. I was done. I told him I'm done with you. I gave you your
I'm
chance.
done with
You
you.
weren't interested. Fine. I get the message. Move on. And now here he is, doing this stunt, right?
Stunt.
So
This horrible stunt of posting a dumbass Batman meme about the diddler, about P. Diddy.
Oy, oy,
What do
oy.
you hope to achieve with this stunt, sir?
all right. So anyway, just to kind of
That's it?
bookend this,
Right.
That was
I
it? What the
am
fuck?
working on getting a couple different guests. I have 2 people. I know
He should not be
very
interviewing
interested
people.
in having on the show this month.
Yeah.
He has no
One
right.
is a person that's really hard to keep in contact with. Like, I talk to this person.
Is it
and we
because
have
they
a little
smoke
back and
weed?
forth, and then I can't
Oh.
reach them for another 2 weeks. And then I get them
Dummy
again.
and Gap Boy Records.
Nice.
I like that. I like that. That's a good name.
And we have a back and forth, and it
Thank
sounds
you,
Joe.
promising. And then I can't get them for another 2 weeks. I'm like,
That's Wings of Redemption.
driving me nuts because this is an interview I'd really like to do.
Shit
I
about
feel
him
like
like
this would
that.
be interesting content.
Yeah.
It would be meaningful content for the channel.
Or maybe
All right,
it's
another
like
interview also
Airsoft
that's
Fatty
likely
or
going to happen
something.
sometime this month. I haven't
Ew.
100% locked it in yet, so I don't want to. You know me. I don't like to overpromise and underdeliver. I want to lock everything in before I'm telling you guys about these particular guests and appearances, right? So,
oh look, Scully said
I will let you know.
said they
And then,
was
of course,
Wings, right?
I already told you. Both Wings of Redemption and Boogie are interested on coming on the show, but they're apparently they're currently on their camping trip for the Lolcow Live show.
Oh yeah, we saw
so
we
when
saw
they're
your
back
wife was
from
with
that,
them.
then we're gonna regroup, and I'm gonna talk with those guys about possibly
You
appearing
weren't invited.
sometime this month. I don't know if I'll be able to get them. Yeah, either one of them or both, or
I don't
I
care. I don't
know,
care. I don't
by the
care.
end of
Move
the month.
on.
But that's gonna be
Fuck.
like next, okay? So we'll see. Okay, we shall see what's happening with all of this. But the thing is, remember, I have to balance these appearances with other content. I can't have an entire week of I'm on a show, someone's on my show, I'm on a show, someone on my show. Now I've got no podcast, and all of my gameplay is suffered, right?
Yeah.
Can't do that, especially now during the most busy game of the year, or busy time of the games of the year.
That's true, but
I need to be
how are
focusing
you
on
going
playing
to
games,
do that
finishing
if
games,
you
and having
don't do anything different.
know,
Oh my god,
progress.
he's still.
So
Oh,
let's see.
True happiness and feel like I belong somewhere. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, we're burping. We're about to
looks
throw
like he
up.
just got shot in the chest with a harpoon.
progress. So let's see. Oh man, so bad. Excuse me. Let's see how
I
it goes.
wanted to throw up so bad.
And go from there.
Right? Like I just want to see like a quick like
and-
Cobra style like just mouth throw up a little bit. That would if Phil did that on a stream, that would be the funniest thing fucking ever. If he just barfed for no reason.
Oh my god, Decepticon and I got stuck on like a Cobra. He like chugged an energy drink or some shit, and we got stuck for like 20 minutes, like watching it over and over. I want that to happen.
You guys are brains are broken.
You know,
I
again,
know.
I don't know if anything's gonna happen with this review tech thing. Quite frankly, I was already done with it. Right? I really
done
was.
with
I was
it.
already done with it.
Done with
And then
it.
he like comes out of his cave to tweet something stupid.
Yeah,
and I'm
and
like,
you
well,
you
all right.
perpetuated it.
But anyway,
dumb
that's
bitch.
the
Devoured
on
the
with that.
bait.
All right, cool.
Yeah. It was
All right.
literally bait.
I have a
Yeah,
dollar
the
tip
Bob
to shout
Barker
out.
tribute. Yeah.
Take a look here. Hopefully it's not a troll, but it very well
Okay,
could
hopefully
be.
it's
A lot
not
of
a
these
troll.
dollar tips do end up being trolls.
Okay,
I think
go
he
ahead.
has an appearance. He got an appearance fee for his missed podcast. No.
Someone says, "Can you felt your streamers? Dedicated viewers are tired of them monetizing without commentary." Yeah, if you're streaming me right now with no commentary, that's completely illegal.
Okay.
Hey, we're
And
legal,
felt it should be
boys.
shut down.
Nice.
But I'm not the kind of person who's going to go out of my way
Oh,
to do that.
oh.
You know,
oh,
I'm not. I'm making my content. This is what I focus on: the positivity.
And
of
just
it.
to clear things
I'm
up,
not gonna
I did
sit
have to
here and,
re-upload
I
a
have
stream
to
because
flag
someone
this guy, and
tried
I
to
have to
copyright
fucking do
strike
this
us, and
and
it
do
was
this.
not. It
But
was
these
not
people
who
are
you think.
shitbags. You
We
get a
used
fucking
somebody's
life.
fractal stuff.
Really? No, I
All
mean
good.
it. At least do commentary. Stop being a lazy lump for your whole fucking
What?
life. Earn something for once. Do some effort into it and fucking make content
Bro.
instead of just stealing from other people like the scumbags you are.
Wow.
That's all I really have to say about it. There's really nothing else that I can say. I'm not going to sit here flagging people all day.
No, it
it's
wasn't
not
the
worth my
squashing
time.
videos. It was like the
Right?
trippy fractal stuff.
Okay.
Okay, now we're just
no.
dead air. No. No.
I received a $1.50 tip.
Whoa. That
Yeah,
unseats the dollar
DSP
tip.
reacts. Exactly, Rebsy. Yeah, unseats the.
Listen to this. Judy was made a moderator for ReviewTechUSA. We bring
Yes,
Rich
a
on,
while
it will be
ago.
a podcast with Duty by proxy since Rich is going to pester you with stuff Duty tells him to say. I mean, that might be highly
What?
entertaining because Duty has about 4 brain cells in his fucking head all bouncing around in there in this big empty void.
Well,
So it's not, if that's the
Alright.
case, I mean, it would be like the stupid leading the dumb.
Goofy.
Nothing really is going to come of
So
it.
now we're calling both of them
Right?
stupid.
I mean, holy
Okay,
shit.
that's really chill.
That would be something else.
Duty.
Well, no, he's not
Well, thanks for the
wrong,
$1.50
but you know.
tip. Okay. Money, money, money.
Anyway.
Money, money, money.
Anyway.
Money,
My goodness.
money, money, money.
Streaming is a privilege, not real work.
On to our next
Well-
segment, shall we?
Luxury.
In this segment, I'm going to
It is a
react
luxury, but
to
the
4
way that
different
he does
gameplay
it, no,
bleh.
it is not work. There are a
different
lot of
gameplay,
streamers who
announcement and
do
trailers,
real work,
that
but
came
yeah,
out
it is
in the
basically
last
a
week,
privilege.
okay?
Yeah.
So-
can I do what it takes to like skip all of
This
this
first
shit?
one is a new game
Yeah.
announcement called
Go for it. It's our stream, buddy.
I really don't want to watch fucking video game trailers.
That was us.
heat
Ooh, that looks cool.
Box.
Whoa.
The Yotei Yotei, I'm gonna die. I want it so bad.
Like to care about the.
Sorry, I want Ghost of Yotei.
Audience doesn't always work. Like, look what happened with the G4 TV when they said don't watch if you don't like it, and then no one watched, and they went out of business within the year. So you gotta be careful about the way that you phrase stuff. Like, I totally get what he's saying. Like, what the hell is the problem with you? That if it's just a woman, why does it immediately make the game less good than Constitution?
Woke side Phil, he's gone woke.
We're doing
and I kind of agree with him.
Phil's done the opposite though. He went broke first, and now he's trying to go woke in order to recoup some of that.
Yeah.
The protagonist can be any gender, anything, as long as it's a well done game. Now that being said, I do have to say this. Now, because the protagonist is
does she have nice titties?
I hope that doesn't change the tone of the series. Because have you noticed that usually we have a game that's male-oriented versus female lead-oriented?
I prefer playing men in games. Sure.
Things. You know, I hope that because there's a woman involved now that they don't go into sexual content or romantic relationships. You notice that wasn't.
What?
There better not be any romance, okay? I'd hate that. Especially.
There better not be any fucking.
Yeah, especially if the main character is a woman, because that would mean that I would have to do a romance with a man or something, right?
Right, but so like, why if it's a lady protagonist, is it more expected that there's going to be sexual content? Like, there are a few hot spring scenes where you get to see Jen's ass, and it's nice.
I would much rather play a game where I'm the father of the main character who is a girl, so that I could make her sexual decisions for her as her patriarch.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
In Ghost of Tsushima, because that wasn't the point of the game. The point was this serious story about revenge and
you got blocked today? Fuck yeah, frog.
If they add in all this drama shit now because a woman protagonist, that's gonna suck. It's gonna feel like it's a different game. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit. I want it to be just as seriously taken as the first game was, or else don't call it Ghost of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's a new game. If you don't want it to be similar to the first, then don't call it Ghost of whatever, because then people are gonna expect that level from the game.
Marriage.
You get it? A level of seriousness. Now,
Ghost of my
we
wife.
have to have fucking. We have to have drama. There has to be romance and sexual content and this and that. And like, no, it doesn't have to have that.
No,
right?
It doesn't.
This is not the 1990s. Not every female protagonist needs to be Lara Croft, right?
What is that?
We don't need to have that level of
Lara
shit.
Croft.
So, and it's funny because I'm not even kidding you. I haven't seen this yet, but the day this dropped, Twitter was fucking so stupid. You have people putting up memes. Oh, so when the new protagonist gets into a hot spring like Jin Sakai did, I wonder what we're gonna see. It's like, you fucking e-pervert.
And there's the rub. And here's the rub. There might be some female nudity. And,
who gives a shit?
We can't have that. My wife. I'm married, okay? You can't have that.
No.
Whoa.
Who gives a shit? Like,
dude, the trailer
those
just
scenes.
dropped, and
I
that's
love
the first thought in your mind is I can't wait to see the virtual woman get into a hot spring.
Seriously?
You're a fucking creep. What the fuck is your problem?
One of the best things in Cyberpunk is like when they get it on in the Basilisk.
Hell yeah.
Like, that shit is hype. It is so good.
Like, I gotta be right back.
Personally,
I
think it looks good.
Sure. I gotta do one after you.
We didn't see much, but what we saw there looks good.
Seriously?
Again, as long as it's in line with what we got with the first game.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go send it back to you. You guys hold down the fort real quick.
It doesn't have to be the same protagonist.
Yeah, we're gonna cross our streams.
It doesn't have to be the same setting, the same time period. In fact, I think I welcome it being a different time period because now you have a new story to tell, right? It's not the same story rehashed or continued. You have a brand new story to tell. They can keep doing that. Imagine if they do a whole series of 5 games and there's different people over time who had things that happened to them in history and then they had to become an assassin in order to like save their people or whatever. That'd be kind of neat. I mean, after 5, probably the formula would be a little tired, but I could see it happening. So I'm excited, and I think that trailer looked great, and that was a good lead-in to the new game. So there you go. Okay, everybody. So that is number 2. The next one that I want to watch is for the final expansion for Alan Wake 2. All right. By the way, shout out to Tag. Tag just became a member this morning.
I'm back first? Yeah.
Thank you so very much, Tag, for that.
I was
really
back first.
Appreciate that. Guys, can we get into 100 likes?
I watched, but no, that's a lie. She didn't watch.
There's 375 people on the stream. I'm pretty sure out of that, many of you like the content.
Yeah, Alan Woke.
You're not all hate watching A-loggers, are you?
Whoa! That's a good thing to come back to. Hold on.
That I want to watch is for the final expansion for Alan Wake 2. All right. By the way, shout out to Tag. Tag just became a member this morning.
Big ups, Tag.
Thank you so very much, Tag, for that. I really appreciate that. Guys, can we get into 100 likes? We're 84. There's 375 people on the stream. I'm pretty sure out of that, many of you like the content. You're not all hate watching A-loggers, are you?
But many of you are.
So if you like the content, please like the stream.
Yeah,
Click like right
most
now.
of
It'll
us
help a
are.
ton. Thanks to those who super chatted this morning, and thanks to those who gifted
Lefty.
memberships or became a member.
Yes.
Right now, Dark Ethan is the top super chatter. Let's get someone to unseat him right now.
Yeah, how about
With a
the
bigger super
anonymous
chat.
$1.50
The
too?
top tip is $1.50, guys. Let's get that
Come on,
right now.
guys.
Let's hit like a $5 tip. Let's get this
Oh my
momentum in the
God.
right
How about
direction.
$1.51 tip?
So that way we can get
What
these King's
is an
coffers go moving,
A-logger?
and it's not about
It's
know
an
all afternoon
autistic
people saying, "Oh, is it
logger.
gonna
It's
hit
a
it? Is it
Kiwi
gonna hit it?"
Farms
Let's
term.
do it, okay?
Yeah.
Thank
Someone
you.
who just
Okay.
maintains
Excuse
a lot of
All right,
A lot of
guys,
gay
let's,
ops.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So hopefully when I'm clipping this,
I'm
it makes it
stupid.
They like to touch the
full screen
poo.
and back.
Man, ever since distractor be mother d'indri
Hey!
talk about his sex.
Oh,
She's even shown some skin. Skin being tattooed sur with the DB fan spectacular Christian stream.
No,
Not that
no.
smart.
All right, for those of you who don't know, I started this channel. Get fucked. It's always been unchristian and unclean.
We went woke. We went woke.
woke.
And now we
That's
had to have a female protagonist who
No.
has agency over her own body and her own decisions. fucking
Oh.
woke leftist bullshit right there.
She makes her own choices.
Okay, so up next.
200 more viewers,
Okay.
200 more votes. Yeah.
So,
Get him out of here, please. I'm not interested. Not interested in this at all.
What's that? Where's the day off segment? I want to know what you bought.
Yeah, I want to know what you had
gonna
for
get
dinner.
Bright Dogs Legion. None
It
of
comes
them
from
know that only
Anthony
those four
Logato,
would
an
like to see
obsessed
me
Chris Chantrell.
nope,
Ooh.
right now.
Okay,
Oh,
interesting.
Anthony Legato.
Okay, so
Ah.
that concludes the
No, we're
React
not doing
portion
nudity.
of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed that. Now that's just 4 of the big things that came
This
out in the
channel's
last week.
turning
I would
the frogs
absolutely
gay.
like if you guys could tell me what other trailers perhaps
What?
I missed
What?
and you would like to see
Why don't
me
you Google it?
talk about. All right,
Talk
I would love that. Like, what did I miss? And because I want to definitely see
Give me trailers
everything.
to
And I know that
talk
only those 4
about.
things. There's probably way more than that. Right? So by the way, like I said, I do
ALT
have
is rubbing off
some
on me.
minor interesting updates in regarding my
That's a
merch
clip.
shop, but I would
Yeah.
prefer to hold
ALT.
off on that because we are at like the final leg of getting the merch shop launched, but it's not ready as of yet. There's some minor tweaks that have to happen first.
Okay, I don't care.
So we will circle back to that tomorrow because as of now, it has not been updated. And maybe
getting
we
the
will
building
circle back
permits
to it and we'll
back?
do like an official launch when it's
Mhm.
ready. I'm
we're
hoping
having a
that
ribbon
tomorrow will
cutting
be launch day.
ceremony?
We'll see though.
Oh,
All right, we'll find out.
Right.
By the way,
he looks
I
like a
have
bloated
received
woolly
a
willy
$5
sometimes. Yes,
tip.
he does.
Oh, we did it. A $5 tip.
Woo! Someone's
ready.
unseated
the
a
big thing
non-A-log.
concludes the React portion of the podcast.
No Sleep Real
Okay.
Vibes says Blastoid 91 just waiting for bad weather so I can get hurt in it.
What the
Very
fuck?
normal. Very normal.
What?
Final leg of
I've
getting
been
the
in
merch shop
accidents
Out
launched,
of here.
but it's not ready
Seriously,
as of yet.
like
There's
I've been
some
in
minor tweaks that
accidents
have to
because
happen
of the
first.
rain. Shit
So
sucks.
maybe we'll circle back to that tomorrow
what the
because
fuck
as of
is
now
this
it has not
guy?
been updated.
I think he's a LARP.
And
still.
maybe we will circle back to it and we'll do like an
Yeah,
official
but
launch
like the
when it's
Doomer
ready. I'm
vibes,
hoping that
it-
tomorrow will be launch
Oh,
day.
it's
We'll see though.
painful.
That's
Yeah.
All right, we'll find out. By the way,
He's calling me. Go away.
I have received a $5 tip.
Oh, it's
All
a spam
right.
call.
I have received.
Ooh.
I've been watching you since 2010, Phil, and I love your content. Thank
Did
you
you
so
see the
much.
tongue
It's an
thing he did
anonymous
before he
$5
started
tip
speaking?
and a nice positive message.
Just now?
Thank you so much. Phil, and I
Yeah, it was weird. It's like watch his mouth.
I've been watching you since.
It was
That was so
really
fast.
fast.
It's like his
Yeah.
tongue is tucked into the right side of his
Yeah.
mouth. You know what? I bet you that I bet you he's got a lot of canker sores. I bet you that's
oh, for
it.
sure.
I bet you he's got a bunch of canker sores on the inside of his mouth and he just can't resist tonguing them.
Probably.
Yeah.
And I get it,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
You get something weird going on inside your mouth, you have to touch it. Yep.
Gotta make
I've
it
been
work.
watching you since 2010,
Check
Phil,
out
and I
those
love
so
your content.
fast.
Thank you so much. It's an anonymous $5 tip and a nice
He's
positive
got
message.
food
Thank you so
storage in
much to
there.
whoever that was
Yeah.
from. Let's
It's
get a
just like
nice
licking
animation. In fact, this is our first
whatever
animation
caramel
of the day.
Yeah,
ooze.
just looking for sugar deposits and salt deposits in there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
little
that.
salty, little sweet.
Let's do a quick update on everything here. See how we're
You
doing.
have brainworms. Hell yeah, Cyclops.
Yeah, enjoy
We're
it.
at $37 so
Yeah.
far of support.
Fuck
Thank you
yeah.
guys for that. How are we doing on engagement?
Oh my god!
We got our 100 likes. Thank you guys.
Oh,
I
shit,
really
you know what?
appreciate that.
We
Thanks for
actually
giving
just
me
hit
the
100
likes on
likes,
the
too.
podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
I appreciate that. We're gonna After the podcast, remember now the way I set this up, we have a podcast stream and 2 separate gameplay streams. So once the podcast ends, we head over to the gameplay portion. And, engagement is key on all of this content. So thank you for watching and for the engagement that you're giving me here. I really appreciate that.
Bubble!
Okay. So, whoops. Hold on.
Whoops.
Whoopsie, whoopsie.
So, I have covered all of the topics that I wanted to talk about on the podcast. So what I'm going to do is for the end here, for the conclusion, I will open up the show to your Q&A. If you guys tag me in the chat, I'll answer your questions. Or if a controversy is going to be the longest. Again, it's great. Let's get some momentum. Thank you for becoming the new top tipper, whoever that anonymous tipper was. And remember, today it's the likely conclusion of Astrobot. We will see how far in we really are and how long it takes. But I'd love to see if I can finish it today. Falcuel says, "Is the game that you're talking about called Geist?"
There's no replicating that.
Geist sounds familiar.
That was like pure anger.
But I don't think I've played it. That sounds very familiar.
I like when he does this thing where he like covers his one eye. He was doing that a lot during the interview, like as if I think this is sort of his like body language signaling that, oh guys, I'm at my wit's end right now.
I need more money.
Yeah.
Also, if he does get to the Phil's Day Off segment, Broken won, and then Yes is second. So we'll see.
All right. Big ups.
Thanks for voting, guys. Again.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I can't wait for there to be bad weather.
It's so fucking hot out here. I don't know why I turned on my air conditioner. It's so fucking hot.
Lee Tide.
Oh, okay.
Says LTG addresses the DM you sent him on.
He got back to that quick as a whip. Okay, look. Okay, so the time is currently 12:44. 30 seconds, right?
Oh, shit.
The message here is 12:44. That means that there have been less than 30 seconds since this message came out. Probably a lot less than 30 seconds. And normally a message gets up to like here before he decides to address it. But he fucking locked in because of that one because he saw LTG.
His stream. That's great. Well, number one, LTG did not respond.
It is a very artistic stream. Thank you so much.
Hold on a second here.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But I don't think I've played it. That sounds very familiar.
Familiar. Sorry, that's something that pisses me off.
What, familiar? Familiar
and frustrated.
I'm Paschetti? I'm
Paschetti?
I'm frustrated at this. My Paschetti is making me
frustrated that I'm not familiar with this Paschetti.
My stepmom says frustrated so much.
No!
And it's just one of those. No. And also she says film instead of film.
Oh.
We're going to go see a film.
Does she also say like realtor or like nuclear?
I don't think I've ever heard her say nuclear, but I think she would say nuclear.
Oh.
Says LTG addresses the DM you sent him on his stream. That's great. Well, number one, LTG did not respond to the DM.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Fucker, you watch this, you fucking little prick. So he knows exactly what he's talking about. Let's.
Okay. Number two, I'm not going to go scouring the internet looking for LTG.
I can find it real quick for you if you like.
It's really frustrating and waste of time at this point to try to find his content.
It's pretty easy.
It doesn't exist because he deletes it all after he streams.
It's pretty frustrating. But there's Clippy channels, dude.
Yeah. See, that's what the whole point of having like reach streamers is, so that fuckheads like you and LTG can't just hide the shit that they say and not be held accountable.
Right.
You don't like when other people do it, but you want it to be done.
And Juno N or Junon01. A lot of people say film instead of movie, but film. That she should be put in jail for film.
Film is like an old person's kind of thing. Like, putting an extra I in film, it just makes it sound
makes it sound stupid. Yeah,
worse. Doesn't make it sound stupid. It just makes you sound old.
I had a math teacher that said like George Washington. I hated it. Hated it.
Hey there, Hamstray. It's George Washington. Hey, cheat, have a trophy.
Somehow, the response falls into my line of sight in the next couple of weeks.
No.
And I have a boring day with nothing to talk about. Maybe I'll bring it up. But quite frankly, since the guy is not professional, doesn't understand content, doesn't understand entertainment, doesn't understand that people want to see interaction, I'm not going to waste time on the guy. Like, what am I going to do that for?
Well, you're wasting time on the guy now.
We've been there, done that. We already beat the dead
done,
horse.
I'm a sophisticated speaker. I say car normally.
So he doesn't want to play ball.
Yeah.
He can sit
You're
there
thinking
by
of people from
himself in
Newfoundland who
his
say
room.
stuff like
He's
the
in his
bear.
Bear.
You know,
They
or,
drove my
you
car to
know,
the bear.
his bedroom
And they had a
Drove my
heart
car to the
attack.
bar.
lives with his mom or his grandma who would
we
yell
had
and scream at him that he didn't do the chores at
I
any
don't know any more
moment
words.
with his, $15 felt background and his
Verse
LED
instead
wall
of
that's not even
verses.
pointing
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
camera
yeah.
because it probably looks so bad.
Yeah, both
He can sit
is
there
bad.
talking to his
Both?
echo chamber of people on Discord
that.
who send him money to basically have him
fuck?
do
We're
whatever
still
they
talking
want
about
because it's the only
LTG.
way that he can make a living. He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't want to
What?
branch out and do anything interesting. So I
God,
don't
he
care.
sounds like a scorned girlfriend.
more
Yeah,
power
he
to
sounds
him
like
to
a kindergarten teacher, scorned girlfriend.
Yes. Yeah. Or spurned, whatever it is. Scorned, spurned, who cares? Same thing. Is that the same thing?
I think they are. I think that is the same.
Yeah.
a cool
really.
game called
Okay,
Second Sight.
scorned, spurned,
That sounds
yeah,
familiar.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
He said
possession.
familiar. He said familiar.
A cool game called Second Sight. That sounds familiar.
Okay.
And possession and other psychic abilities. That sounds familiar. Second Sight. Wait a minute.
Stop saying
Hold on.
it.
And the Oscar goes to.
Possession and other psychic abilities. That sounds familiar. Second Sight. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a second.
I got it.
What about that game that I liked and everyone else hated? I swear that's the game I'm thinking of.
What?
Could you be
Wasn't
a
there
little
a
bit more
game?
specific?
Soul.
You're right,
Soul
Lauren.
Survivor.
Yeah.
Soul Suspect.
You know exactly what
Dude,
it is,
Soul
you
Suspect?
dumb fuck.
Soul Suspect is a great game. There's no way that you know.
Yeah.
It was a game where it was a murder investigation, but it was paranormal,
Yeah.
and you had paranormal.
Yeah,
Paranormal.
you're thinking of Soul
jumping around,
Suspect. You're thinking
right?
of Soul Suspect.
Murdered
you
Soul
stupid
Suspect.
Bitch.
Is that the game I'm thinking of?
Yes.
Maybe that's the game I'm
Go
thinking
fuck
of.
yourself
Murdered
now,
Soul Suspect.
please.
Right?
Not
Yeah.
Soul Calibur.
I think that's what it is.
Fuck, that
Murdered
was
Soul
good.
Suspect.
Like that.
I think that one had it too. We were jumping around, and everyone hated the game, but I played it and actually enjoyed it.
What?
Yeah.
Nobody hated that fucking game, you dumb bitch. No one.
They didn't
I
pay
really
me.
liked it. I don't know
Oh.
why. Everyone, I think it was because of the
Duh.
graphics and had some bugs, but I
Uh-huh.
actually really liked the story of the
Sounds
game.
like banjo.
I thought it was intriguing.
Uh-huh. Duh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I now received a whoops.
Whoops.
Okay, I thought I'd done something wrong there on my PC. I did not. I just hit my.
Uh-huh.
I received a $6 tip
Like Goofy Movie in here.
from One Sick Puppy. I'm an even bigger fan. I've been watching you since your birth.
Did I drop it? Did
From
I
the
drop a
moon.
short?
Just like Ed
Wait,
Harris
what?
from The Truman
Hold
Show. I'm enjoying your streams.
Oh,
And
oh
you
yeah,
have your
yeah.
dis-
I had it scheduled. Yeah, I had one scheduled on my stream.
Sorry,
on my
hold
channel.
on.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Okay,
hold
okay.
on.
From One Sick Puppy. I'm an even bigger fan. I've been watching you since your birth. From the moon.
What?
Just like Ed Harris from The Truman Show. I'm enjoying your streams.
What?
Any who have you decided which of the 3 games you'll play next? Dead Rising, Mickey, or Zelda?
So
I already
he's
talked about
comparing...
this early on the show.
Well, he's
It
just
seemed-
the guy's just intentionally getting stuff wrong, right? Like he's
Yeah,
talking about
'cause
Ed Harris in the Truman Show, which
Ed Harris is the creator of the
Yeah.
Truman Show in the movie.
Uh-huh.
The huh?
Whoa!
seems like
And Big Guy said he got low views on that game, by the way, so that's cool.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
this works pretty well.
Ow!
It works so well.
Oh! Ah! No!
Nah.
No! Whee!
basically it's going to be a
That
lot of
works too
wandering
well.
around, not knowing
It's
what to
basically
do.
the same shit.
And for me, it would be entertaining to play, but they don't think it would work for the audience. So because of that, I
The
think
shit
Zelda's
that
going to be
Stu, like,
out.
pulls up and
So
does for this is
I would
always
say
it always
probably either
works.
Dead Rising remastered or Epic Mickey rebrushed. I mean, I'm leaning towards Dead
Now hold
Rising
on a second here.
remastered
Dark
because
Wolf is saying to do Kazooie too, but
No.
now I don't have a picture of Injured Cold handy, but I think this would probably
Aw.
work better.
Okay. Oh.
Right? I think that's a little bit closer.
Did I do it?
You're pretty good.
it's going to be Halloween horror time. I think that's what people are going to want to see more than Icky. Icky, right? So that's what I'm thinking. But the thing is, we're not jumping into
Mickey,
it
my
until I
dicky.
finish the content I'm making. So we have to finish Astrobot. We have to finish the casting of Frank Stone. Once those are wrapped
Two
up,
hundreds.
right? Then we can say,
I'm
oh,
seeing double
all
here.
right, now
4
what's next?
Indrids.
But I'm not even gonna like this
You
week. I might not
genuinely
even finish
thought
everything.
that was
Today's
Indrid.
Astrobot. Monday is Frank Stone. Tuesday is the
Nice.
Metaphor demo. And then we got to see what I've wrapped up for next week. What's left? If we still have to finish stuff or whatever,
Ah.
and then figure out what's next. And remember, October 8th is gonna be the big Silent Hill 2 launch, and everyone's gonna want to see me playing that like nonstop.
No.
So that's gonna be like multiple days in a row.
Everyone's
So.
gonna want me to be baby.
Shout out to Aaron Nero. who just became a member this morning. Thank you to Aaron for that support. I appreciate that.
Oh, that reminds me of like an EDM group I used to listen to on my drug days. Nero, loved them.
Never heard of
All right, anything else, guys? Jesus'
Aw.
Mickey is terrifying.
Marked one to
The
probably really
original
like him a
Epic
lot.
Mickey actually was terrifying for all the wrong reasons because it was on Wii. So here you are playing a game with kind of an interesting plot, and every time you want to play, you're trying to waggle these remotes around, and it won't aim properly, and it won't jump in the direction you want, and it's just frustrating as hell. It's like, man, if only we weren't limited to this fucking shitty, inferior, inaccurate motion control,
Shybot in the chat.
the game would be good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now it is, right? Like, now you're not doing
Hi,
that
Shybot.
anymore.
Shybot's
Oh,
nice guy.
okay.
Mm.
So I'm
I like
wondering,
him.
actually,
Name.
Yeah.
literally, I'm wondering.
You're gonna watch
if this would be a better version
Saru
of the game,
playing
like, would it
Silent Hill
actually
2.
be
I probably will too then.
What do you know? You don't know my pain. I just know what you're putting in the chat, and I can respond to it if I want.
Amen, Monty Mole. Tell him,
enjoyable
bitch.
experience now,
Hi, Shybot.
right?
Cool.
It would
Good.
actually be an entertaining,
Ah.
enjoyable experience now,
Cool.
Good.
right? Maybe.
It's like he's swallowing a giant egg when he did
All right,
that.
anything else, guys? What, any last minute topics, or shall we
Any
get ready
last
for
minute money?
Astrobot?
Guys, please.
We got a couple more
Fart.
minutes here before we adjourn.
Oh.
Bart has done a $10 super chat. So
Stand
sorry if you mentioned this. Are you going to play
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? I did already mention
Big
it.
up Skyheart Gaming.
Essentially, people are like,
Oh my
they want
God,
to play
wait.
it. They really want me to
Stand
play
up.
it. They're saying that they think
Oh,
it would
right,
be
right.
a great
Dude,
playthrough. There hasn't been a
sent
Dragon
me
Ball
that
game I've
video,
played
and
in
I almost
years.
died
This
of
is the
cringe.
biggest roster of Dragon Ball characters
Stand
ever,
up.
and apparently the plot has kind of a make choices to edit where the
Fuck.
plot goes kind of a deal. So as long as people are down for it and
Fuck
you want to see it, I'm
Skyheart.
willing to play.
Sorry.
Whoa, easy.
Okay.
Take it easy.
I don't like
please.
him. He's a wiener.
Jeremy says, are you not feeling Terry Bogard? If not, why? It's not that I'm not
Why?
feeling Terry Bogard. I feel like Terry Bogard has everything, but isn't good at anything.
Dude, Terry Bogard
has an
isn't
invincible
interesting
anti-air,
or
but it's not
hot.
great.
Don't play him.
No,
He
he
has-
sucks.
A bunch of special
Yes,
moves that all
play
have
Ed.
purpose,
He's a nice ass.
but none of them are fast or dominant. He's got combos, but they're not broken enough. He doesn't have good constant
They're
rush
not
down.
broken enough.
So he has a little bit
What?
of everything for every situation, but to use him effectively is much harder than, say, just picking a top tier. Picking Cammy, Jury,
The
Ken,
thing about Terry
Akuma,
is that I'm losing.
Bison.
That's
You're gonna
right,
get
good
answers
freak.
for almost every situation that are much better than the answers that Terry has. You see?
Terry doesn't
So
want to
it's
be
not that
felt
he's
by
bad.
me. No.
It's that he's a kind of a much harder character to use effectively because he doesn't have the tools needed.
Oh
to
my
hang
God,
with
who
top tiers, in my
cares?
opinion. At least that's the impression I got from playing him on
Terry
release day all day.
overpromised and underdelivered.
I am going to
That's
use him
right.
again on Monday night and
You
see
think
how we
it's
do.
Lim?
What's funny is what I was like getting at with him is exactly how people are playing with him. What you
Bad.
want to do is catch people in the corner and do this big power wave
Catch
combo
me in a corner,
or
how about that?
lockdown,
How about
where
that?
basically you just keep
How about
pounding the
it?
ground with the power wave, and then you hit him and you do the ground EX power wave, and then you
fuck
can
is this?
mix him
Some
up
of
with
the fighting
another
game
one.
bullshit,
And he's
I
getting
don't
kind of
know.
stuck in the
I
corner. That's how
hate it.
the good players are playing with him.
Oh,
So
translation
I was like
from Neil.
doing.
Where
I was
is it?
getting
I
to the point of
can't-
kind of
I
figuring
can't
that
use
out.
Terry
and then,
because
we
I
didn't have
lack
time.
fundamentals
I guess
and
we'll see what
don't
happens
do
Monday night,
trials.
and we'll go from
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I never played a
Um,
Tenkaichi or Budokai game.
Terry.
I owned one ages ago. I had a modded PS2
I'm
to
added
play a
PSTU.
Japanese one. I forget the
What?
whole
Whoa,
disc was destroyed. I was like, because the modded PS2 lava was I'm like, whoa, what? Fuck out of my import disc. It means Dragon Ball game.
We gotta hear this.
I modded my PS2 to have a flip top to play it,
Wait.
and it would.
Wait a
Wait,
second
what?
here.
Wait, what? What is he talking about?
Modded a PS2 to have a flip
He
top?
didn't do that. He either bought it or like found it.
Definitely.
He's full of
Be-
shit.
Because the PS2 is not a top loader like the PS1 is, right?
No.
The PS2 has like the CD
was-
tray.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. Like
So-
like shot out the front.
Yeah, so that sounds like fucking bullshit. Like the amount of fucking work it would take to make it, and there is, I think, the PS2 Slim, like that blue,
Yeah.
transparent plastic one.
I remember that
I
one.
believe
Yeah,
that was a top loader. So maybe you bought that one. That's not a mod.
but he didn't do that.
I bought an official product from PS2. Yeah, okay, from Sony, I should say. Yeah, okay, the PS2 Slim. I am seeing here that it is a top loader, but that's not
Literally
modding.
anything-
That's just buying a
anything.
product that exists.
Yeah, it's anything to make himself sound and look more interesting.
Yeah, better or more interesting or important. Yeah.
Yeah.
was
Oh
boot-
my
Now,
God.
and I
They
legit,
did.
I legit
Oh.
had a a modded PS1,
Ooh.
where we had boot, like this was like fucking way back in the day where you had to have a boot disc and we were like mounting
Mhm.
fucking ISO files on discs that we were burning from our CD burner.
I believe you.
Yeah.
And Gaming Guru said they did make a top loader PS2, so but he didn't do it.
The PS2 Slim, right?
Yeah.
Pudding, and
I believe it when
Stu
does it,
and then
because he
then the
knows
fucking
what he's
thing, I guess,
talking
got
about.
loose,
Not always though.
and it scratched the
Most of the
fuck out
time.
of my import disc. I was like, it started making this loud noise. I'm like, whoa, what? And I turned it off and I opened the flip top because the modded PS2 had a flip top. I opened it and the whole disc was destroyed. I was like,
I don't think that's.
Oh.
I'm like, what?
The sound
was so
he made
upset.
is definitely
Dude, I
the
spent a
sound
lot
of
of money
someone
to
who
import
has
this thing.
modded a
I got
PS2.
completely boned. So then after that, I basically stopped using the modded PS2. I'm not going to waste this. This thing, it's not very trustworthy.
I don't know
Kinda
Fucking mushmouth bitch.
Yeah.
Snoot already, he did lie to me about the flamingos. That's right.
That's true. That's true. I did.
DZ says you
care,
weren't
I
meant to
trust
play
him.
it then, said the
Won't
universe. I guess not.
Ugh.
It's all good. It's all good. If we check out this new one and it's good, I'm happy. Spawn Killer did a $2 super chat. Would you ever consider doing retro replay? What do you...
Great question.
Wait a minute.
Idiot.
What the
Spawn
fuck
Killer, what
do
do you
you
mean by
think
that?
it
I
means?
do retro replay
What
every
do
Sunday
you think
night.
it means? Whoa,
We're
Gaming
finishing up
Guru
Resident
with
Evil
the
Director's
fine
Cut.
gift
the-
membership.
And then after that...
What
Wow.
the?
Thank you so much, Gaming Guru.
Wow, what a day.
Enjoy your brainworms, everyone.
Yeah,
We're gonna
please.
start
please.
with Silent Hill 1 or 2.
I love
in the
it.
month of October.
Big ass
So I
Gaming
don't know
Guru,
what
thank
mean
you so
by that.
much.
I love it. Lady Christmas says the thing about the DBZ games from that series is that balance goes out the window at some of the most show-accurate fighters. So basically, 90% of the cast is worthless, is what you're saying. Great.
No.
What?
Great.
Yeah, thanks for giving your fellow chatters
Zero is going to be
worms.
like Tenkaichi gameplay. Interesting. I guess we'll see. I haven't played one of these in a million
Welcome
years. I
the
don't know if it'll
worms.
be any similar to anything I played before. I guess it'll be interesting. It's going to look great, right? On the PC. I hope. Here's the thing.
care.
Now, here's actually now. All right, you ready for this? Now we're actually hitting the real gaming season. Okay? In the next couple of months,
Aw, you're
literally,
welcome, Gaming Guru.
we have-
Thanks.
hold on.
I'm just glad. I'm just glad that you guys enjoy yourselves. That's it, really. It's just
1,
fun.
2,
It's
3,
honestly, it's a
4,
lot of
5,
fun
6,
for us.
7, 8,
Brother.
9,
Counting.
10, 11, 12, 13.
What are we?
There's about
Are
in
you
the
just
next few
proving that you
months,
can
there's
count?
about 13 major releases that are
Okay.
all coming out, and I'm going to be playing all of those games on PC.
That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot of games.
Out of the 13
There's a-
releases,
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ascension.
how many are
the
actually going to run very, very well at launch, and how many are going to have
Who
problems on
cares?
PC?
I don't know, man.
Because it
They'll
was funny,
fix
before I
it.
got the gaming PC, I just kept hearing horror story after horror story about games with launching on PC, and they are launching unoptimized, tons of graphical issues, crashes and shit.
Yeah, but they
And in
fixed.
truth,
They
I
updated
haven't really
so
experienced
fast.
that. I would argue the one game that gave me problems was Star Wars Outlaws, where even when we tweaked with the graphics like 3-4 times that day, in the open world, it
tweaked
was
the
bad. It
graphics.
had bad loading and pop in. It was the frame rate was
Peter
having issues,
Griffin when you
and
do
I was
that.
like, "That's not optimized at all,
Quit.
right?" All the other games that I've played for the most part are good. I mean, even the Metaphor demo, which people are complaining about, I'm playing at 1080p, 120 hertz, and I didn't have a single issue. I was enjoying the graphics quite a lot. So, I guess this will be
Oh,
the true test for my PC now and these new games coming out.
Parasolo with
right?
the
What's gonna be
dented
optimized
emotes
for
in his
PC
chat.
and what won't. Parasolo, 40 months as a member. He says, I love this season, and he did a whole bunch of horror emotes. Me too. So, likely by the
Jesus.
end of this week, I will
Sorry.
set up
I'm
my
taking a
Halloween
sip
setup,
of
and what I'm going to
something.
do is over here, I'm going to
Gotta
have
take a sip.
Halloween animations on the screen, and I'll have like one side of me will be all like Halloween decorations. On the other side, I'll probably
Yeah,
have
now
this,
that he has
and
a
the ghost,
PC gaming is
lamp,
good.
and
And
that'll
like,
be my October
while
setup.
I
It'll be pretty
understand
cool.
shit talking something you don't
Bonk
have
did
to
a
make
$5
yourself feel
super
better,
chat. He says,
like
retro
I
replay was when
get
you
that,
played games
but
before
like also shut
Before
up.
you did
Yeah.
GTA 4 and Dead Space. Bonk, you're talking about something over 10 years old. You realize that, right?
That's what a retro replay is, dumbass.
Yeah, it's
Like-
something that's old.
Oh, I should be playing something that's old on a retro replay? What's wrong with you? I'd be playing something that's new on the retro replay instead. Okay? That's not confusing.
I'm gonna
Hey,
play
The
new
original
retro.
retro replay was like 2012.
Okay.
That's what you're talking
Okay.
about. Yeah, retro
What the
replay. Oh, you're
fuck?
talking about retro replay, not retro react. Oh, I'm getting now even
Oh my god! Wow.
I'm getting confused.
Wow.
So you're saying would I ever go back and do retro replay where I play older games that I've already played again? Yes, I would absolutely do that if time
Fantastic.
permitted and if there was a reason or if there was a good version. I mean, I just recently bought on the Humble Bundle all of the
On the
Resident
Humble
Evil games. Like, I
Bundle?
own every Resident Evil game now. right? So I'd be down to go back and play Resident Evil.
Oh my god,
I've
been playing Resident Evil 2. Shit is fun. I'm on the Claire run.
Oh hell yeah! What game?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's hype. I never played any of those games. They're too scary.
Oh, they're fun though.
Too scary.
They're so fun. There's like a
Darth
scary
Fig just did a
threshold that you can
$5
get
super
over,
chat and says,
Good.
hype for the Astrobot finale. Good luck on the final challenge levels that unlock when you get all Astrobots and puzzle pieces. You can do it. Thank you. Hopefully I can do it. I don't know. Hopefully we'll beat it today. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But it would be great if we could wrap it up today.
The blanket.
We can move on to other stuff, but I guess we'll find out, right? Okay. I did replay Evil Within, what was it, last year before? One of those
Yeah,
years,
you did. You butchered it. I love those games so fucking much.
Thank you guys for all the super chats.
You fucked
Thank you
them.
for the engagement.
How's the
Thank you
tips?
for your company on the Level 1 podcast. I hope that you guys enjoyed.
Thank you.
I gotta get out of here because we gotta get set up for Astrobot.
This
all right?
seems like an early. Wait, is this early or late? I have completely
It's
lost.
a little early.
I've completely lost my sense of time when it comes to DSP streams now, and it's also been 2.5. It's been 2.5 hours on this stream already.
Yeah.
Time flies. You're having fun in the cold,
dude. I've been having a great fucking time today.
As always. Always,
it is a little bit early though because he's been ending at like 1:15ish or even like 1:30.
And how is this a chat not demanding a Phil's day off session either?
Yeah, what the fuck? We're just gonna assume that he bought something and also broke something.
I hope that you enjoy
oh my god,
all the stuff that we did this summer. Now as we head fully into the
I had
autumn,
this shit stuck in my
I'm
head
ready
for like 2
it. I know you guys
days.
are too. This is the craziest gaming time of the year, the hypest games, all the cool
What was the
releases
update?
coming out.
I don't know.
And I'm down for it. I hope that you guys are too. Thank you all for watching the show. Tomorrow, we'll see what we're talking about. It all depends. Maybe you guys will give me more recommendations and more things to react to. That would be fun, right? But in the meantime, thanks, be safe, and I will see you soon.
You also work for me. That'll be fun.
I love how it fades out and fades back
Alrighty, everybody. So, what I would like to do now is get set up for Astrobot. I do need to take a short break to use the restroom before I play Astrobot.
I do need to take a short break so I can piss.
Shall we?
All right.
I lay down.
I know the
rest my
outro
back
music
by
is
laying
nice,
down.
isn't it? I really like the fact that I have outro
lay
music.
down in the bathroom.
I'm
I
gonna lay down in the bathtub.
I don't know why
It's
I did
like
because
because my wife is currently immobile in our bed right now.
All right, hold on one second. We gotta
no
move
room
this
for
up,
me.
and
Yeah,
by
I
the way,
can't
gotta
lay down
shrink it.
anymore. I have to sleep in the
Definitely
bathtub
don't need
now.
to be that big
Yeah.
for gameplay. All right.
Yeah, this is early, right? We're not crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
We get a Rats song.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh wait, your dad's name is Michael. That's yeah. Well, happy birthday, Michael.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Dude, this would be a little bit more interesting than the no signal fucking screen here.
Yeah. Oh.
Rats, we are the rats. Celebrating everyone a birthday batch. Michael, it's your birthday today.
Sadly,
Get ice cream is
when I
on
boot
its
up my
way.
PlayStation
And Michael
today,
is such
I
a
now
good
have the
boy
ability
this
to
year.
play you
Open
guys
up
from
your
the
gifts
clip.
while we all
Take a
cheer.
break. So what I will
There
do,
you
I'll
go.
play a little bit of music.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Play a little bit of
while we're on
music.
break here.
Oh, thank you,
And
Phil.
we'll come back with Astrobot. But guys, thank you. Let's keep that momentum going. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna turn the stream off, and there's gonna be music playing on the other stream. This is gonna send you to the Astrobot stream. That's where we're gonna be in the Astrobot gameplay. It's not gonna be on this stream because I separate the podcast from the gameplay now. So please chill over there. And by the way, please support that stream too. You know, we're more than a third of a way to our goals. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's just chill out today because I'm playing Astrobot. Sadly, this has happened twice.
I think it's
I'm
when
serious.
he comes out of the water.
Twice as I played Astrobot, we didn't hit the goals. We are at streak of 3. Let's hit the goals and keep it going. Let's not let Astrobot, screw this up. All right, guys. So I will see you over on the Astrobot stream. Thanks for watching the Level 1 podcast.
Right. He's
I will see you
streams
soon.
down too.
Oh hell yeah, we love that.
I'm stupid.
The Goutcast is its own thing now.
Hey,
what motto? Has cold. The master grade. What is that?
Oh, it's a grade of Gundam. It's like above high grade and below real grade.
Oh wow,
that's cool. Which
Damn,
one was it, Iwamoto? I've done 4 master grades so far, and I have 2 perfect grades to do as well. Still,
dude. I got my mom.
We're the rats. We play at night. We stop at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat. that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
What the fuck? I love it. I
I'm
like
the
how
giant
J.G.
rat
Wentworth.
that makes all the rules.
That's good. I got my mom this thing for her birthday. She loves
Rats?
Horizon.
Oh.
No, not rats. She likes those too. She thinks they're cute, but like she loves Horizon. So we got her this thing, this like figure that she can paint, and she's like putting it together and gluing and stuff.
What is it? Oh, it's from Horizon. That's hype.
Yeah,
I'd like to hear some updates on that, by the way. And if she's got any questions about painting and stuff, we can. Let's do a simul stream where we're painting stuff online.
Oh my god! Oh, you should come. Oh my god! But when you come and visit, we can totally fucking do that.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
She's got this cabin. It's like full of paints and shit. It's so cool.
That's where they make.
So
That's where
cool.
they make you sleep at night, right? So you
Yes.
like they don't. You have to sleep in the house, right?
That's right. Yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense,
Because
makes
I make
sense.
a lot of sounds and like scratching the walls when I sleep.
You're scrabbling all over the place. You're honking and you're squawking right when you're on stream, right? So it's like living with Kazooie.
Yes, exactly. I do have it set to redirect.
Ooh, Zeta Gundam Verka. That's hype. Yes, it's true. I did heavy arms earlier this week. Point of little tip. Word to the wise. Be really careful about the Gatling gun. It's almost like too much. Like it's almost like too much work than it's worth because it completely broke when I tried to put it together. It doesn't fit onto the model very well.
Oh no.
Otherwise, everything else I loved putting together heavy arms. But yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
Oh, I want to see pictures.
Yeah, I'll take some pictures sometime for sure. But except they're not painted, so I'm because Lem was showing off his Gundams the other day when I was on his stream. They're so much better. The paint that he does is way better.
Paint them.
I know. I'm
Or you
scared.
can,
I'm too scared.
like, just save them and then bring them so you can hang out and we could like paint in the snow.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Don't enable him. No, we're gonna enable.
Yes, please enable me now.
Yeah. That's all. That's what I do. That's the name of the game, dude. Enable to snood, dude.
Thank you, Fear Monarch. I do thin my paints very well. Okay, 2 thin coats is better than 1 thick coat. Right? That's
right.
That's what you should tell your mother is that guiding. If there's one, literally like the one piece of advice that I could give her is thin your paint, even though it's gonna look really shitty the first layer that you put on. Second thin coat, maybe third thin coat. That's when it's gonna really start. We're gonna really start coming together by that. So just
what's really cool about my mother is she's actually a pretty experienced painter. She makes money like selling some of her artwork and stuff, but I don't think she's ever painted a figure before. So I'll have to remind her.
Here, hold on a second. We got a funny thing that we can
go
out on here. Hold on, okay?
Yeah.
I'm
sure my mom, she's like in her 60s now and is finally what's fucking crazy about the art world is that it takes so long to like really make money doing what you are good at.
Absolutely.
And she's finally making money from it, and I'm very proud of her.
Good for her. That's amazing.
Yeah. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so bad. What figures? It's Aloy herself.
And so that's why. Oh, it's Aloy. That's cool. I thought it was gonna be one of those dinosaurs. I'd put together one of those dinosaurs. That'd be hype.
Yeah.
So this is the problem: is that when you don't thin your paint, it goes on all gloopy and lumpy, right?
Oh no!
Like look.
What the fuck?
Look at the texture on this. Like look at his shoulder pad. And like
that's so bad.
And I mean, when you consider here's. This is so off topic, but like look at what like a good version of something painted really well looks like. Like look how smooth that fucking is.
Hey guys, here's a fast and easy.
Hey guys, here's a fact. Look at that shit. I can't do shit that well. Look like this kind of like stippling painting. I'm not even close to being that good.
I would love to do that.
I can't do shit. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck.
I could help you.
Okay.
What?
Sounds good. Yeah. Look at that.
That's beautiful. I love that blue. Yeah. It looks like it has a penis.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening there?
So again, because the paint isn't thin enough, you lose all the details, right?
Oh,
because everything's so small. So like, and eyeballs are really hard to do at tiny scale anyway. And when your paint's really thick, it fucks it right up.
Look at that. No. Of course, we get Michael Scott. I love that.
Classic. All right, well, that was a good time.
That was a great time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I loved it.
You said you got the redirect already set up? What a peach.
I do.
What a peach you are. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're going to see Rawville after this.
Oh. All right. Well, thanks a lot for joining us, everybody. Have a great
so much.
afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And
please
keep watching the skis. Skies.
Skies. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.